The Sunday Night Show. Hello. Absolute Radio.
Oh, there we go, that's better. I've just seen, Dave, it's the first song is Ocean Colour Scene. Is it hell? Not on this show. What have we got this? God, yes. Let's start off with a bit of Bowie. We're not having an Ocean Colour Scene.
Well, it was a bit different. I thought you might like that.
No, a bit different. They're rubbish. One of the worst bands of all time. Hang on, let's get David. We'll get Bowie.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you there.
Ocean Colour Scene are awful.
They've got a couple of good songs.
They've got no good songs. No, actually, we're going to start with Teardrop Explodes. That's what we're going to start with, because that's a band, dear listener. Hey! Happy bloody birthday to you. Happy bloody birthday to you. Happy bloody birthday, Alan Caddick, for tomorrow. Happy bloody birthday to you.
Thank you very much, Ian. That's well appreciated.
Big up yourself, Alan. Big up yourself.
Not bad, considering I'm going to be 29 tomorrow.
29 years old. Who'd have thought it, eh, Alan? Who'd have thought it?
I know. What are the topics for my last night as a 28-year-old?
The topics for your last night? Well, Alan, tonight, controversially, we're doing a two-topic special.
All right.
Do you know what that means?
We've only got two topics.
We've only got two topics this evening, Alan. First topic is, who's had the best Sunday today? I bet nobody's had a Sunday better than me, and I've not even had sex, and it's still been a brilliant Sunday.
Is it on Twitter?
Yeah, some of it is on Twitter, actually. Hey, they've released a top 10 list of... They've released like a top 20 or 30 list of radio people, presenters, and the number of Twitter followers. I'd get that phone call if I were you, Davis. We may be desperate tonight. And I am, at the moment, number 10 on the list.
That's not bad.
I'm behind Nihal.
Wasn't he on Radio 1?
I'm not sure where Nihal is, but I'm one behind Nihal. So, everybody, join up to Twitter, follow Iain Lee, all one word, and let's see if we can beat Nihal. Vinny's on Twitter as well.
Question is, who's number one?
Number one is Rossi, of course. I'm number 10 on the Twitter top 10 list, Davis. I'm one place behind Nihal.
And who's just in front of you?
Nihal.
Sorry, behind you.
I don't know, actually. Can someone call in and have a look online and find out? There's a website somewhere with the top 10. We've got the most followers. Behind me is like Edith Bowman, I think. Again.
A Radio 1 sandwich.
Radio 1. Isn't Nihal on Radio 1 then? I've never heard of the fella,
yeah.
if I'm completely honest. Never heard of the fella. So, the topics are, at number 1, Alan, and if anyone wants to call in at any point and join in on these, you're more than welcome. 0330 123 1215. The topics are, who's had the best Sunday today, number 1. Alan, what have you done today?
Well, with me, I had Sunday dinner with my mum.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the karaoke.
Not bad. I've had a better Sunday than you, my friend. A better Sunday than you.
OK, what's topic number 2?
What naughty things have you done when your boss has been away? I tell you why. Mr. Grace, the owner of Absoluta Radio, is away. He's in India. So I can't remember what the time difference is, but the odds of him listening are very, very slim. So my boss is away, and I'm allowed to mess around. What have you done while your boss has been away?
Well, I think the time hour is about 5 hours ahead.
So that means India's 5 hours ahead. So it's like 3 in the morning. There's no way he's going to be listening to this. Alan.
So you have met him, haven't you?
Who?
You know Mr. Grace?
I've met Mr. Grace, of course. I was sat... There was a...
You know that he listens all round the clock, wherever he is in the world.
He'll be having some of that fine Indian beer. Is there Indian beer?
Or he could be asleep.
No, well, should we put it to the test, Alan?
Yeah?
I'm going to do something very naughty.
Go on.
Do you want to call him on his mobile?
No, do I flipping heck want to do that? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Georgie Fame and Alan Price, Simon Smith and his Amazing Dancing Bear. Up yours, everybody.
I've got a bit of a question.
You have to come back in a minute, Alan. There's 1 minute 50 of this. It's wonderful.
I may go out tomorrow if I can borrow a coat to wear.
Oh, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We're called Absolute Radio now. Apparently we have to say that. Apparently
We are called Absolute
But
Radio.
people don't know that. We had a meeting this week where we said, they don't know what we're called. Tell them we're called Absolute Radio. Panic station. Tell them what we're called. They don't know. You know, don't you?
You were always going to do a topic about graphs as well, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, we were going to do it about Grant. We'll do that when we're filling in. Hey, listen, I'm filling in for lots of people soon. I'm filling in for Tim Shaw next week, is it? Next Friday and Saturday?
Next Friday and Saturday.
I've arranged for a magician to come in next Friday. I've done this without telling you.
It works beautifully on the radio.
Well, I know a magician is going to come in and do some tricks. I'm tempted to invite a listener down to come and watch it, but then
I don't know if you should do that.
Yeah, it might be weird. So Tim Shaw next Friday and Saturday, and then I'm covering for Jeff for 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks of March.
First 2 weeks of March, I shall be back on drive time, dear listener. It's like the good old days of stuff. In this show, this evening, we have an interview with Bruce Campbell, the star of Evil Dead. Evil Dead 3 was on the other night. I was miserable on Friday. Miserable. But to the point where actually I was going to jump off the top of the building.
You were that miserable, you even called me.
I called you up. I was so miserable. I called up Davis. That's how desperate I was.
It was pretty sad.
But I was cheered up on Friday night by Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness was on, which is
I like the fact that I can't cheer you up, but Evil Dead 3 can do that.
Evil Dead 3 could. It was wonderful, wonderful. And also, I fell asleep in a bit of it. And I don't fall asleep in front of the TV anymore, so that was exciting. I fell asleep during a battle, woke up, battle was going on, fell asleep again, and then woke up and missed the end, had to rewind it. But then I found my new favourite TV channel of all time. Its name is Movies for Men 2+1. So it's not just Movies for Men, which is all right. It's Movies for Men 2.
Tell us more about Movies for Men.
Well, it's Movies for Men 2, so it's the second one in the Movies for Men genre, +1, so it's an hour later.
Yeah.
Do you want to get, what's-his-face? And it was, have you seen this channel, Alan?
No, I have not, Ian.
It's flipping, I nearly saw then, it's flipping good. Movies for Men 2+1.
What channel is it on the Sky platform?
It's high up, man. It is like high up. If anyone knows the number of Movies for Men 2+1, then please let me know. I don't know. But they were having a martial arts night, right? But they weren't showing, like, good martial arts films like Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan. They were showing really crap ones that I used to watch when I was about 12. And the quality was so bad, it was like it was like someone had put a VHS cassette in of a really bad film from the 80s and then had filmed it on their mobile phone and were broadcasting that footage from the phone. That's how bad the quality was. And I saw a brilliant film that I must have seen about 50 times when I was 12 called Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger. And in it, Bruce Lee is in it, but it's not Bruce Lee. It's a Bruce Lee impersonator called Bruce Lee. It's pronounced Lee, but for the sake of this, I'll say Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee plays Bruce Lee, and he says to Bruce Lee, the same fella, I'm going to die soon. When I die, find out what happens, right? So Bruce Lee dies. They show actual footage. This is what they're mental in Hong Kong at making movies. They show actual footage of Bruce Lee's funeral. You see the real Bruce Lee dead, Alan, in a coffin. That's how...
Yeah.
Sorry, are we keeping you from something?
No.
Okay.
I'm listening with interest.
Good. And then Bruce Lee has to find out what happened, and there are some really poor martial art... But I was watching that. It was flipping brilliant.
Did it have the cheesy sound effects in it?
Hang on, I don't need to do that. I've actually got one here somewhere. Hang on a second. Where is it? Yes, it had sound effects like this.
The world.
No, hang on, that's not it. It's,
The world.
No, hang on, that's not... Hang on.
Okay, forget that then.
No, girl, hang on a minute. It's... hang on, like this. No! No, like this, I mean. Ah! Hang on a second. Hang on. No, it had sound effects like there's two fellas squaring off for a fight, and one of them punches them, and it goes nuts. Hang on. Right. So Bruce Lee there's a massive giant guy called Pinky, because he's wearing a pink shirt, and I think he's like Jaws from the James Bond films. And Bruce Lee goes to kick him in the nuts, and it makes this noise. Bicycle. Ah! Hang on a second. That was it. So, anyway, the point of that story is...
Yeah.
That, what was the point of that story? Oh, yes. So, throughout the show tonight, we have two portions of an interview with Bruce Campbell, star of Evil Dead, that we recorded, I don't know, about 10 days ago. We'll be playing the first bit in about 8 minutes, and then the second bit at about 20 past 11. And can I just say, it's blooming good.
Sounds promising.
It does sound very ravishing. What did you say? Promising.
Promising.
So, can you help me with any of the topics, or shall I cut you off?
I was thinking, I told you about me day.
Good. Oh, no, sorry, you're going about you what?
I told you about me Sunday. That was topic number 1.
Right.
2, I can think of something a bit naughty. but I think you may need the dump button for it.
Rob Burnett, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Yay, it's Rob Burnett. Yay, yay, it's Rob Burnett. Look out. Yay, yay, it's Rob Burnett. Yay, yay, it's Rob Burnett. I said, yay, yay, it's Rob Burnett. Look at everybody, here comes Rob Burnett. He's a crazy ginger character. He loves Coronation Street. Ashley is his favourite character. He used to like Jack Duckworth, but Jack Duckworth isn't in it very much because he's very, very old man. Have you ever rung the Babes on Babe Station?
No, but I am tempted to ring them up and ask them to do something really silly, like...
I've got them to do that before. I've got them to... well, I've tried to, but they don't really have a sense of humour. And why would you when you're a miserable, plain-looking girl being forced to bear your huge, flabby knockers on telly for about 25 pence an hour? They don't like it when you... they don't like it, Upham, sir. They don't like it when you kind of go on there and ask them to mess around. I kept getting mine... I was texting in, actually. I didn't photo it. I texted her and said, could you say, is it Ghostbusters 2? And so she did it. And I texted in again saying, no, can you do it, but be a little bit more disinterested, please? That really gets me horny. So she did it more disinterested. I said, no, I really want you to do it. I texted in saying, no, I want you to be really sarcastic, like you don't care about me, and say, is it Ghostbusters 2? That's what gets me off. And then she stopped reading them out.
No, speaking of being disinterested, is Terry Christian coming on again? Hello? I think you've cut me off again. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know if I'm still on or not. Ryan Reynolds!
Iain Lee.
Ashley!
The Sunday Night Show.
Ashley!
Absolute Radio.
Ashley!
Hello.
Hello, fella, you right?
Yeah, I'm not bad, you?
Yeah, good. I've pulled a muscle in my back.
That's not good, is it?
I was showing off at the gym like a peacock, strutting and showing my fine feathers, and I pulled a muscle.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I think I have someone who wants to talk to you. He was your co-host last Sunday. Do you remember at the Star Maker thing?
Oh, hang on, is this James?
Say hello, James.
James, hello, James. Listen, don't tell everyone. I was bunking off last week, dear listener. You had the pleasure of Terry Christian's company. I had the pleasure of James's company. Hello, James. How you doing, fella? You all right?
Yeah, good.
Excellent stuff. Now, you were shouting at me from the audience like there was no tomorrow. I hope your parents or your guardians have suitably chastised you and told you off.
No.
Oh. How old are you, Ashley?
I'm 17.
Oh, hang on a second. I meant and James. It was James's birthday on Wednesday, was it? And he was 7, was he?
Yes.
Well, listen, look at this. Look at the memory here. I'm like the memory man, James. The memory man, indeed. Hey, James, do you know who Bruce Campbell is?
No.
Would you like to find out via an interview with Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
I take that yes to mean a yes. James, Ashley, it's a pleasure to talk to you, and it was nice to meet you after the show last week.
Would you like to see a picture?
Sorry? Sorry, hello? Yes?
Do you want to see a picture of me and you?
How are you going to do that over the telephone, young man?
I'll send you an email.
Oh, well, you do that, James. Send me an email and I'll have a look. Gotta go? Yes.
How would you send one?
What?
How would you send one?
What do you mean, how... Oh, jeez. What do you mean, how do you send one? I thought when you said you could send one, you knew how to send one.
What's your email address?
I don't know, Davis. What is my email address?
Iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk.
Thanks. You got that, James?
Thank you.
Good lad, there we go. Fantastic stuff. Now, Bruce Campbell came in about 10 days ago. He's the star of The Evil Dead. I tried to go the whole interview without mentioning The Evil Dead. I think I did all right. Let's have a listen.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that stinking lamb went, Mary was sure to go.
That's the voice of Bruce Campbell. Good morning, sir. How are you?
It's the voice of reason.
Listen, I'm very excited to meet you. But last night...
That's good for you.
It's good for me, not necessarily good for you, but I met you last night, and...
But that was last night.
And things have changed since then. I came away feeling that I'd made myself look a bit like a dick in front of you.
Why?
Because I came up to you and I did... I'm a fan. and I was trying to, throw in some cool references. So I went, "Oh yeah, Bruce, really nice to meet you. Big fan of Bubba Hotep," which is one of the greatest films of all time. I think we'd all agree. And then I saw the film. My name is Bruce, and
you realised that it was Bubba Hotep.
You are Bubba. No, but there's a bit in the film, isn't there, where the kids are arguing about whether you're any good or not. And the guy goes, "Yeah, but I like Bubba Hotep." And he goes, "Yeah, everyone says that," or something like that. So I realised
everyone loves Bubba Hotep.
I hadn't appeared as cool as I thought, and I came away hating myself.
No, it's always good if you mention a movie that doesn't suck.
Right.
So you were correct in that.
And also, you have ruined my night.
Why is that?
Because the whole night after seeing that film, I went with my girlfriend, and we ended up singing that bloody Gwandy song.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing. You'll never get that song out of your head.
It's too catchy.
Guan Yu, Guan Mi, Guan Di. That was written by the McCain brothers, the two guys who performed it in the movie. I met them promoting Evil Dead 2 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And Ben, the guy who played the mayor, was the anchorman on the local ABC affiliate there. And his brother Butch, who was the sheriff, he was the comedy weatherman. And
comedy weatherman?
Yeah. Well, he would go, it's going to snow up here and, butt crack, and we're going to get all the jokes and that, and the fake teeth and the whole bit. And so these guys started torturing me about being in movies. And I said, guys, you live in Oklahoma City. What, No, you have a great deal here.
Yeah.
No, we want to go to California. I'm like, don't. Stay here.
Yeah.
You have a great life. So they didn't listen to me. They moved to California and immediately started working. And so I knew that they had always recorded these cheesy songs. They keep giving me these CDs. Yeah, we just recorded this new one. Just the cheesiest sort of folk stuff that would...
It's a great sound. They got great harmonies.
Not bad. And so I said, you guys might be perfect to write this cheeseball theme song for it. And they jumped all over.
Gwandy is his name.
See,
the
you're
whole
already
journey
doing
home. In bed last night, Bruce, I'm trying to get some love in. And my girlfriend starts going, Gwandy. So...
I'm competing with Jean-Claude Van Damme currently.
JCVD.
JCVD, which I have to say the connotation, if you say JCVD, it just... There's something like he's got to get something cleared up.
It's an unfortunate set. Have you seen that film? Because I'm quite excited about seeing it.
I have not. I've heard there's a kind of a fascinating moment in the film where there's like a 5-minute soliloquy where he raises up above the film set to give this eloquent speech.
Fantastic.
In French.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's a French-speaking, French-language film.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Look, we're getting
so it's going to make it even better.
That's superb.
He is a muscle from Brussels.
That's superb. But you don't know if it's going to be any good or not.
He said to my friend Sam Raimi when they made Hard Target with them,
yeah,
the women, they love my ass. I will edit all of my own love scenes.
I don't think I've noticed his ass.
Yeah, he's sort of known for standing in his trailer buck-ass naked when people come to deliver his wardrobe.
I didn't realise you'd been in all the Spider-Man movies.
I have a pivotal role in each one of the Spider-Man movies.
Can you explain what they are?
Easily. The first one, I play the seemingly insignificant role of the ring announcer.
Yeah.
Yet without my part, where I name the character, this billion-dollar franchise would be called The Human Spider.
Exactly. Would have fallen apart.
I name him The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Part two, I have a small role, one would think, as the snooty usher.
Yes.
Where Spider-Man's trying to get to see his girlfriend Mary Jane in a play for the first time.
Yeah.
And he's late to the play.
Yeah.
So I don't let him in. So technically, I'm the only character who's ever defeated Spider-Man. Part three, I play the snooty usher. Sure, it's a small throwaway role, but Spider-Man comes to me for advice.
Yes.
Superheroes don't come to normal people for advice.
No, sir, they don't.
So part four, I'm sort of holding out for dog catcher.
Oh, fantastic.
Something small and insignificant.
But my name is Bruce. Sorry, this is what you're
I'm tired of carrying the weight of Spider-Man, frankly.
Well, I think you are. I think you're making what is...
and those tights are causing me a little bit of a rash.
A soulless franchise. You breathe life and colour into it, sir. You make it what it is.
I'm glad you said that so I didn't have to.
No, well done. My name is Bruce.
No, my name is Bruce.
No, my name is Bruce is the film...
Oh, that film.
You kind of, it's slightly... You play yourself. I'm trying to be...
I play a distorted version of myself.
Oh.
A creepy moron version of myself.
So how
jerk version of myself.
How much of that jerk is you?
Plenty.
I'm reading your autobiography.
Plenty. I've gone off on film sets. You've heard that.
Yes, you kicks off.
But in this case, I had to yell at myself.
Yeah.
Being the director.
No, you directed it. You didn't write it.
And what was weird is I walked off the set once. And so what I did is I showed that actor. I said, I'll just step in front of the camera myself. and show him how easy this job really is.
And did you humble him?
Yeah, he didn't go off after that.
Good lad, well done. You didn't write it?
Well, yes and no.
Oh, okay. Didn't say you'd written it on the screen.
No, that's right.
Night.
And very often in low-budget motion pictures, you can't give yourself every credit because it looks like you own a lemonade stand on the corner.
Yeah.
You know, I built the stand, I made the sign.
Yeah. What are the top 3 Bruce Campbell questions then? I'm guessing Evil Dead 4 is up there somewhere.
Sure, Evil Dead
I'm not asking
Remake.
these questions now. I'm not interested. I just want to know what the questions are. Evil Dead 4, Evil Dead Remake.
Yep, those are right up there.
And what's is there another one that's just you just get all the time you say?
Yeah, refer to one.
Really? Okay, right. It just goes round in a loop.
Yeah.
Do you hate your fans, Bruce?
No, I don't actually. I'm one of the few actors who actually has no problem going to a convention and pressing the flesh, as they say.
Because like horror fans and are kind of quite hardcore.
They're hardcore looking.
Yeah.
They have a big, rough, tough exterior, but they're quite the jellyfish usually on the inside.
Yeah.
Most of them are too shy to even look me in the face.
Yeah.
There's a 6'6" guy comes up with a mohawk and piercings in every orifice and tattoos up the yin yang, and he can't even say hello.
Well,
he's trembling. This is what kills me: is the 6'6" guy who could kick my ass in an alley in 3 seconds is like trembling as he gives me.
I had that last night when I was your PR people said, "Oh, Bruce is there. Would you like to meet him?" And I got all giggly and said, "I don't know if I want to. I'm a little bit shy."
Wait a second, you were that guy, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was the one.
You
with
look better without
yin
the
yang.
mohawk.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
You do have a great face for radio.
Hang on a second. Bruce Campbell's just dissed me.
Say, whose show is this?
Come on.
We'll have more of that at about 11:30 or something like that, if you can bother to stick around with me. 0330 123 1215. Some of your phone calls after Blur. Oh, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. It's Barry from Watford.
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, Barry. How are you doing?
Very, very well, thank you. I was interested to speak to Bruce. Evening, Bruce. Evening, Bruce.
Yeah.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Can I speak to Bruce?
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Bruce, I want to... my Margaret and I are very keen on the horror genre, and we used to like Peter Cushing, and in those Hammer House films. I wondered if you've seen any of those.
I'm Russ Williams.
Can I speak to Bruce about the... Because Margaret and I used to very much enjoy it was the Hammer House horror films. I don't know whether you ever heard
Hi,
of
this
Bruce.
is Rick Astley.
Now, can I speak to...
Hi, this is Rick
Russ
Astley.
Williams.
Yes, as Bruce I really wanted to speak to, with reference to the Hammer House of Horror genre.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Can I speak to Bruce?
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah, Bruce, Margaret and I were very keen on the Hammer House of Horror. Can the
How
Hammer
many times have you been in the toilet?
In the toilets?
How many times have you been in the toilet?
In the toilets?
How many times have you been in the toilet?
In my toilet?
How many times have you been in the toilet?
In the toilets?
So answer my question. So answer my question.
Oh, today? Is that Bruce?
Who would you go gay for?
Who would I go gay for?
Who would you go gay for?
Well, it was the Hammer House of Horror I really wanted to talk about.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Yes, could I speak to Bruce?
Do you like playing computer games?
Computer? Not really. It was the Hammer House of Horror.
Do you like tennis?
Do
Do you
I
like
like
tennis? Do you like tennis?
Yes,
Do you
I
like
do.
tennis?
Sometimes.
Do you like tennis?
Sometimes.
Do you like tennis?
Sometimes,
Do you like
yes.
tennis?
In the summer.
Do you like tennis?
Wimbledon.
Do you like tennis? Do you like tennis?
Is that
Do you
Bruce?
like tennis?
Some,
Do you like tennis?
sometimes.
Do you like tennis?
Sometimes.
Do you like tennis?
Some,
Do you like tennis?
pack it in! Pack it in!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's better.
That wasn't me.
Well, who was it?
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Can I speak to Bruce? This is hopeless. Can I speak to Bruce?
Is that me?
Yes.
Is that me?
Yes, I wanted to ask about the Hammer House of Horror genre. Yes, the Hammer House of Horror. My Margaret's very keen on horror films.
Is it McCocknell?
You're just playing silly devils.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah, I'm yours, flipping idiot. Get stuffed, flipping idiot.
Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg. Hi, this is Steve Gutenberg.
Iain Lee, The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
What's a delightful first 40 minutes of the show, Davis. It's going quite well, isn't it?
Few phone calls.
Few phone calls.
Bit of
Nice.
Bruce Campbell.
Bit of Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell coming up about 20 past 11. And the film he's banging on about is My Name is Bruce. And it is genuinely brilliant. You should have come to the screening. It was actually... I was nervous it was going to be Pony. And then you have one of those things where you do the interview with someone, you go, well, I saw your film last night, and it's really interesting. But it was genuinely brilliant. It's hilarious.
I've got to go and get a few Bruce Campbell films there. I don't know much about him, so it's about time I learned.
Evil Dead, Bubba Hotep.
That's the one, Bubba Hotep.
Is the mention of Bubba Hotep in the second
Oh,
bit?
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we'll say no more then. That's the film. That's the film, dearly. Hey, Philip from South Norwood, have you seen Bubba Hotep?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man, it's
I've got
wonderful.
some news for you, Ian.
Oh, yes.
When I was in Canada, it wasn't on when I was there, but they have in Toronto Evil Dead, the musical.
Sweet Home Alabama, my friend. That's what I'm talking about.
I wonder if anybody, any of the listeners, have actually seen it, because, as I say, I was very disappointed, a bit cut up about it, that it wasn't on.
Yeah, very good. Cut up about it. Good reference there, Philip. Well done.
Yes. The other thing, you played that record earlier on, David Bowie, Let's Dance.
Let's Dance.
That's got a great video with it. Have you ever seen that video?
Is that the one where he's on like a mountain or something?
No, he's in an Aussie pub.
Oh.
He's in an Aussie pub, and there's all these big blokes there propping up the bar with their Fosters or whatever it is, and he gets them to dance.
I remember the bit. I remember him on a mountain somewhere.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Hey, Philip, we're playing today. Who's had a better Sunday than me? What have you done today?
I had a pretty quiet day today, just sort of lazed out, visited friends, and so I'm afraid you had a better a better Sunday than I did.
You haven't really told us what you've actually done today.
Shall I tell you what I did today, Philip? That was so good.
Oh yeah, tell us, please.
I had a lazy Sunday.
Yes.
I watched 5 episodes of The World at War.
Oh, yes.
Narrated by Laurence Olivier.
Oh, yeah, that is so impressive, isn't it?
They're brilliant, those series.
It's wonderful. I'll be honest, I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about World War II. I know nothing about WW11. I know nothing.
Yeah.
And today, because I saw a few episodes the other week, so today, France bent over for Germany at the start, and then at the end of it, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. That's as far as I got. Wonderful.
Have you ever, because you didn't go to Pearl Harbor, you said when you went there.
No, I didn't realise until I was in Hawaii that Pearl Harbor is in Hawaii. I always thought it was in, like, California or something.
I mean, it is a strange experience when you go there, Ian, because, I mean, you start off, and then when you go out on the boat, they take you out on the boat to the Arizona.
Yes.
And you realise, and the guy says that there are still people down there.
Oh, they must be dead by now, though.
Oh, yeah.
They are dead, yes, okay.
But it is, as I say, it's,
But it's what a series, The World at War it is.
Yeah.
Fan-blooming. And I said, I twittered today that... do you know what Twitter is, Philip?
Twitter? I've heard about that, but what actually tell me? Because
Twitter was on the news all this week. It's like the BBC local news have run out of news, and they've just discussed. Someone's looked at their phones and gone, "We can do something about this."
Is it with birds?
It can be, Philip, if you're lucky. Yes.
Oh.
But it's what was I? There was a point to what I was saying.
You were telling me about Twittering.
But why was I telling you about that?
Barry was on earlier on.
Yes.
Well, I got a good film for Barry. Barry said he likes horror films, Rim and Margaret.
Yes.
City of the Dead.
Oh, tell us more.
Well,
hang on a minute. I need to stop this. We need some scary music. Hang on a second. Hang on, Phil. I'm going to find some scary music, because that music was inappropriate. Here we go.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay,
yes, it was made in the early 60s, starred Christopher Lee, one of Barry's favourites.
Yes.
And Valentine Dial.
Oh, Philip, I seem to have knocked on the fader that fades you down. I'm sorry. We'll try and get you back. So anyway, Magic, my day thus far
Hello.
has been... Oh, hello.
Sorry.
That's all right. Has been... You haven't called up for ages. What the blooming hell
Hello?
have you been? What have you been doing?
Listening.
Well, that's not good enough.
I'm sorry.
We're called Absolute Radio, by the way. Don't forget to write it down. I don't know, maybe in, like, your diary or something. They can't get me on that one!
Sunday.
5 episodes of World at War.
I've got that.
Started off with France bending over and taking it, and Japan bombing Pearl Harbor. That's as far as I got. Very exciting. I don't know how it ends. Shh, don't tell me.
I won't say anything.
And I had some chocolate cake that I made the night before that was very nice the night before, but having sat in the fridge for a little bit was even nicer.
Always tastes better the next day.
Oh, doesn't it just?
Always.
Had a doze for an hour listening to Radio 4.
Beautiful.
Played a bit of Zombie Left 4 Dead on the Xbox 360. Machine you probably don't know nothing about, what with you being a girl and all.
I've got one.
What?
Yeah.
And that is pretty much it. I won't mention the fact that I pulled a muscle in my back at the gym because that makes it a bad... But up until then, fan-bloomin-tastic. I was listening to Radio 4 on the way in, and they have a programme called Feedback, where people phone up. Have you heard this, Davis? It's my favourite programme. The favourite programme on Radio 4. People phoning in and complaining about stuff they've heard on Radio 4. And a bloke phoned in and complained, right? And they did a long... It's about BBC Radio in general, and they had a lot of calls about the Jonathan Ross thing when it happened. They had a lot of calls about all kinds of stuff. Bloke called in and complained, right? And said, I was listening to a play that was on Radio 4 this week, set in Ireland. And I was listening to it, and in one of the scenes, it was set at night time, gentleman was talking about going out. As he opened the door, you could hear a tawny owl. There are no tawny owls in Ireland. That was his complaint! That was the man's complaint. He could hear a tawny owl. There are no tawny owls in Ireland. Oh, man. Well, you could hear the BBC going after the whole, Russell Brand thing going, oh, my God, play the tawny owl call. Play the tawny owl call, for goodness sakes. It was wonderful.
That'll make the papers.
That's the Daily Mail sorted. Anyway, so
Yeah,
that's... If anyone thinks they've had a better Sunday...
I did.
Then... Oh, really? Well, tell us about it, please.
I slept until 2 in the afternoon.
Nice. Good start.
I then switched on The Private Life of Plants.
What the hell is that?
David Attenborough, The Private Life of Plants.
OK, you've just lost points.
I've lost points?
You've lost points, yeah, because nature programmes, as we know, are rubbish. Yes,
carry
on.
I think they're fascinating.
Hang on a minute. Let's ask an impartial
Okay.
judge here. Davis, what's better, nature or war? He's thinking. He's cogitating. Come on, what's better?
Nature.
Perhaps when you're watching a nature programme where animals are fighting, creating their own war, that's a good compromise.
He's saying war, Magic. He's
He
saying
merged
war.
them. He
He merged war. So, yes. Did you do anything else?
Cooked a bit.
You've lost it, love. You've lost it. You've lost it, love. Well done. Good effort.
I tried.
But you lost it. Anything else?
I would like to know, when is The Magician coming on? And is it your show that you usually have on a Sunday?
No, it's coming on Friday.
Let me just write this down.
In the diary.
But in the diary.
We're
Next
now
Friday.
Absolute Radio.
Friday's the 20th, I think.
It is.
The 20th. He's coming on at 10 o'clock. His name is Christian Lee. His last name's Lee. He's not related. And he's very good. I saw him at a comedy gig and I said, Christian, would you like to come on my radio show?
So he's a
said
comedian and a magician.
No, he's not funny at all.
Mm.
He's the most unfunny man I've ever met in my life. No, he's very funny and does magic.
I'm just wondering how it's going to work.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to use my descriptive powers and you're going to have to go, ooh, ah. That'll be
There'll
your
be a lot
job.
of oohing and
There'll be a lot
ahhing.
of oohing and ahhing. But he's coming on next Friday.
Excellent.
And can I just say, by the way, there's a lot of information in tonight's show. AbsoluteRadio.co.uk/Iain Lee. It's my page, right? They've given me the key to update that page. I say the key. It's a word. It's like a password. So I can now go on there and update that page at will. And I've done 2 updates already this week. They're sort of hidden away a bit, and I'll need to the top 50 list I will get Emily to put up on a proper bit. But the new updated top 50 listener list is up there, and a picture of me with Bruce Campbell. So, and I think it's under The Show is the section. I can't quite remember. I'll come up with a better title and we'll sort that out. But that's all. A lot of business we've got to get through today, Magic. Lot of business. Anything else?
Can you put my band's link on that page, then?
Up yours. Keith is in Orpington.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Keith.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm very, very good.
It sounds like you've had a really good Sunday.
I've had the best Sunday. I don't think nobody can beat it. If they can, they'll win £1 million. No, they won't. You can't even say that. You can't even say they'll win £1 million. Even though that was a joke, you can't say that. You can get in really serious trouble for it.
Well, so you should be able to get in serious trouble for it as well.
You're right. You should be able to get into serious trouble for offering £1 million. Anyway.
Yeah, go on, mate. Hey,
yes?
I've got a better channel for you than what's that? Movies for Men +2.
Movies for Men 2 +1? Better than that?
Oh, it's much better.
Is it? Okay, here's another channel I found this week.
Go on.
Is it Wedding TV?
Ah, it's better than that.
Wedding TV. It's all programmes about weddings, and all of these programmes about weddings seem to feature Melissa Joan Hart, a.k.a. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She's in all of them. I was watching one, and it's a brilliant channel. Even if, whatever's happening in your life, watch it. It's fantastic, 'cause it's just so wrong. And it's all about Melissa Joan Hart. You've got a better channel than that, have you, Keith?
Oh, much better.
Go on.
Zone Horror. Ever seen it?
I've seen Zone Horror. It's rubbish. It is absolute tosh, Keith.
The movies on it are absolutely excellent.
What movies?
Worms, slugs.
Oh, I did watch a film in there. The Frogs. Have you seen The Frogs? And it's like set in this sort of weird, these posh people in this big house, but there's all frogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Alan, have you seen Frogs?
No, it's a new one on me.
Oh, good. Anyway, it is a good channel, that, Keith. I'll give you that. I tell you what, let's tonight, let's try and draw up a list of all of the channels that people should see. So hang on, let's put Zone Horror.
Yeah, Zone Horror's got to be there.
Zone Horror's on there. Wedding TV is on there. And movies. This is brilliant. Movies for Men 2 +1. It's like you'll be watching Movies for Men 2. Movies. There's nothing on Movies for Men. So you go, let's go up one. Oh, Movies for Men 2. Oh, no, we're halfway through a really crappy martial arts film from 19... there's Movies for Men 2 +1. I can watch the whole film and still open a beer. Keith?
Hey, Ian.
Yes, sir.
Ian,
yes.
I've got 2 excellent martial arts films you've got to see as well.
I bet I've seen them. Go on.
I bet you have. First one, No Retreat, No Surrender.
No Retreat, No Surrender. And where the ghost of Bruce Lee appears in it.
That's it.
Yeah, I grew up on... Who's in... It's not Jean-Claude Van Damme in that, is it?
No, it's Julia Roberts, Eric Roberts.
Yep.
Chris Penn.
Yes.
And some other guy who rides a bike a lot.
Yeah, you forget about
it's not very good.
Yes.
And then another one, and there's about 6 of them, and they're all really good. American Ninja.
Oh, American Ninja is fantastic. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the American martial arts films. I think they lack some... I prefer the Hong Kong. Hey, they're remaking The Karate Kid with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son.
No.
Yes, it's a crime. The Merchant.
Good evening, stranger. I agree with you. That is an absolute crime against good films.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that, but never mind.
Never mind.
Yes.
I had quite a bad Sunday today.
And then we're asking who's had a good Sunday. We're not interested in bad Sundays.
Oh, well, it was good in some perspectives.
In what perspective was it good, The Merchant?
Well, I managed to get up at 5 o'clock this morning.
5 o'clock in the morning? That's not a good Sunday.
Well, it was good to me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it was good to you. Why? Okay, let's ask the question that's on the lips of literally nobody. Why was your Sunday so bad?
Well, the thing was, why it was so bad, when I looked outside, it wasn't snowing.
Yeah, I'm going to play the Foo Fighters now.
So?
Yes, no, I'm going to play the Foo Fighters now.
We're the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off now. Yeah.
Shut up,
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are I'm being free. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Well, we're going along at a right old pace. That's an hour down the line, done, finished, and up yours, Delors. So, good news there for everybody waiting for the next show to start at 1 o'clock, which is groovy indeed. Coming up in this hour, we've got the second part of the Bruce Campbell interview. I think we'll save the answer phone messages till after 12, because I want to try and get as many phone calls in this hour as I can. 0330 123 1215. It's a two-topic special tonight. We're only doing two topics. Those two topics are, what do you do, what naughty things do you do when your boss is away? Mr. Grace is away. I've already played Alan Price and singing Simon Smith and his amazing Dancing Bear. And has anybody had a better Sunday than me? I don't think so. And the second topic is TV channels that we don't know about. So we've got Zone Horror, Wedding TV, which is just wonderful. If you like Melissa Joan Hart. And Movies for Men 2+1. Gary's in Luton. Big up yourself, Gary.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we go. Well done, well done.
Yes, firstly, I know I've had a better Sunday than you, and there's a simple way of doing that.
OK, yes.
You're in work, I'm not.
But my work is wonderful. I get to play. So I'll be honest, the last hour, there weren't that many great songs in it. This hour, I'm not supposed to say that, Mr. Grace is near. This hour, we've got... Listen to this, man, listen to this. We've got the Beatles, paperback writer. We've got Weezer, Buddy Holly. What a fantastic song. That's why I played Happy Days. We got ZZ Top, Give Me All Your Lovin'. This is just wonderful. This is wonderful. And we've got the next song we're going to play, and I thought I'd hate this song. In another life, I used to work at a radio station where they play an advert for this album, and they played a snatch of this song. And I remember with a friend of mine going, that sounds like absolute rubbish. And I heard it so many times, I thought, oh, yeah, that sounds quite good, actually. And I bought it's the Robert Plant, Alison Krauss. Did you get that
it's growing
album?
on me, actually.
Did you get the album, David?
I do, yeah.
It's good, man.
It's good.
This song is flipping good. And then we got... Well, maybe
is it Gone, Gone, Gone we're playing?
Gone, 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 yeah. It's the best one on the album.
Yeah, nice.
And then we might play Fleet Foxes as well this hour.
You like the Fleet Foxes,
I
don't
do
you?
like... I got the album for Christmas, and it's a grower. So it's all good music this hour. And you know me, Gary, I wouldn't say that if I didn't believe it.
I believe you entirely, and I stand corrected. Your Sunday is better than mine often.
Because my Sunday is better than yours. Oh, my milkshake brings all the boys in the yard, because my one... Now, the milkshake song is... I'll be careful with my coding. I've heard... Is it about...
Yes, it is, yes.
No, but which one? Breasts or BJs? Which one is it?
I think it's about the latter.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't quite know how that would constitute a milkshake. You know, because it's not exactly a Crusher, is it, or a Nestle? But anyway, well, who are we to argue with her and her milkshakes? Anyway, Gary, what do you want, for God's sakes? Only got 20 seconds left of this music.
Yes, sorry, I must take issue with your top 50 list that you've updated.
Oh, yeah, go on.
You have me down as Gary in London. I am from Luton.
Maybe I mean another Gary. Oh, God.
No. I assure you, I was 16 and I called in and I defended my spot vigorously.
And it says Gary from London, does it?
It does.
Oh, nuts.
That sounds more like Captain.
But it's Luton. Luton is London. Luton London Airport.
No.
Luton is London. It's London.
Luton London Airport.
Yes, thank you. You're right. Yes, dear.
Some sunny day, baby, when everything seems okay, baby.
Yes, Robert.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir.
Mate.
Yeah, what?
Mate,
Yes, go on.
Firstly, an apology. I promised you that film 2 weeks ago. I didn't get to. I'll be in the studio tomorrow morning for you.
Yes, now remind me, what film was it?
Oh, my God. The Changeling. 4 months ago I recommended it to you, and you still ain't seen it.
Wait, who's in it?
George C. Scott, Trish Van Devere. The ghost film.
What's the film with Angelina Jolie in it?
Oh, that's called The Changeling as well,
That's
yeah.
'cause
But
I was
this
watching.
one...
I saw a little bit of the BAFTAs, right? And then the
Yeah.
Changeling was mentioned. I thought, oh, that weird bloke on the radio who phoned in.
Weird.
Promised me. Well, yeah, he's promised me that on DVD. I do hope he doesn't. He's not going to send me a hooky DVD of a film that's not on DVD.
I actually built it from HMV, excuse me.
Well,
so
then,
don't worry.
Then may God bless you and all of them that come from
And
you.
on the subject of martial arts film, I'm not really into it myself.
Well, you're an idiot.
Weird, but,
you're an idiot then.
Well, obviously so.
Yes.
Monkey's all right, that's about it.
Monkey's good.
Did you ever see The Last Dragon? That's wicked.
The Last Dragon?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen it? See, I've plucked a film out of the martial arts
He
film
said
that you
plucked.
haven't
He
seen.
said plucked. Don't worry, everybody. He said
I
plucked.
did, yeah, pluck. PLU.
Your phone just dropped out on the first letter of... Oh, dear. Nearly.
You haven't seen that either?
Jean-Claude Van Damme was in No Retreat, No Surrender. Thank you, Terry Christian, who's just emailed in. So there we go.
So you haven't seen that one either, I'll recommend that to you.
I will, well, Robert, I will wait 4 months until you get bored of me not watching it and you send it to me.
So are you going to bother to... If I put it in tomorrow, are you going to bother to watch it, though?
Of course I'll watch it, yes.
Bear in mind I've paid £5 of hard-earned cash. And I don't earn a fraction of what you earn.
Credit crunch? What credit crunch?
Credit crunch.
Schmedic crunch. Robert, listen, thank you for that.
Bye.
Good lad, there we go. Anthony. Hello, Anthony.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
Yeah, very well. Where the hell have you been all my life?
I'm sorry, I've been very, very busy.
Put your mouth near the phone!
Sorry, is that better?
That's much better, yes, sir.
Sorry,
Yes.
I've been busy with college and that.
It happens,
I've
man.
had no phone, no PC, no nothing, but now I'm back up and running. No computer.
Oh, no PC. I thought he said no PC.
Yeah, it sounded like that.
Yeah, I thought, oh dear, that's very painful because it
Would
builds
you
up
put
and
that
then
in?
your bladder expands. Anyway, Anthony, so we're asking who's had a better Sunday than me?
Well, my Sunday, not been too bad. Got up, had breakfast and all that.
Yeah.
I went to see my cousins, then I played football. Then I went to White Hart Lane, Tottenham.
Yeah, no, your Sunday's rubbish compared
No,
to mine.
rubbish,
I watched 5 episodes of World at War.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was brilliant. It's the war.
Was it good?
Sorry, Ian.
It was
My
pretty
bad.
grim, actually, for those involved, Anthony. Let's not make light of it, but
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
TV
let's
programme,
end that.
it was fan-dabby-dozy.
Lovely. And did you watch Big Brother?
I was paid to watch Big Brother, and so therefore I had to watch it at the time.
Oh,
I had
you
to
were on
pretend
it.
I was loving it, but now I can say it's the biggest load of old guff I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life. Absolute tosh.
What are you planning for tomorrow, Ian? What are you doing tomorrow, Ian?
Well, tomorrow, Anthony, I'm trying to rebuild my life.
Lovely.
Yeah. Well, listen, thanks for calling.
Cheers, Ian.
Speak soon, mate. Take care. I love Anthony. He's not called me for a while. Dark Breath.
Hiya.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've pulled a muscle in my back, but apart from that, everything is groovy, Mama. Groovy.
Cool.
Yes.
I bet I've had a better Sunday than you.
Go on then. Let's hear it.
Right, I've been to work today. Well, it's not that good, but I was at work.
Right.
Going to work today.
Yes.
Walked up to my desk.
Yes.
And
Hang on.
my
So, hang on.
desk-
You were working at a desk on a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Carry on.
Yeah, I work at a centre.
You work at what?
In a call centre.
Okay, so you're working at a call centre on a Sunday. Not
On a Sunday.
not a great start so far, but carry on.
But I walked in and my desk is covered with a certain football team's crest that I do not like everywhere.
Yes.
So somebody's playing a little bit of a joke on me.
Right. Yes.
And it's covered even my little sheet.
Was it your lover? Was your lover playing a joke on you? Did he then make love to you whilst draped in the colours of your football team?
No, unfortunately, no.
that's a
It
shame.
doesn't get that exciting.
No,
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Yeah.
So I decided I'm going to have my revenge.
Right.
So I've done something to his desk for tomorrow morning.
Did you crap all over it? Did you? Did you? Did you do a dirty protest?
No, I didn't do that.
Well done, good, because there's nothing worse than that. Shh, don't tell Davis, but he's going in for a treat on Monday morning. Anyway,
Yeah.
yes.
So I've done a bit of revenge. So he's gonna know not to mess with Dark Breath.
What have you done, Dark Breath?
Well, I messed everything up on his desk. I've rearranged the whole of his desk. You know, you have like your pens on one side.
Yes.
I've just rearranged the whole lot.
Yes.
I've taken the little ball in the mouth.
He has a what?
You know the little ball that's in your mouth? Make your mouth roll around.
What? A little ball in your mouth that makes your mouth scroll? Oh, mouse!
Mouse, yeah.
You say mouth, a little ball in your... Yeah, the ball in your mouse, yes.
Well, I've taken that out and hidden that.
Right. Dark Breath, you've not had a good Sunday. You've had an evil Sunday. This is the most evilest Sunday I've ever heard.
But it's a good Sunday.
No, I can't allow that. Disqualification, ma'am. Disqualification. Lewis is in Bexley Heath. Good evening, Lewis.
Yo, what's good, Ian?
Well, this phone call so far.
Yo, did you get my email throughout the week?
It depends which one it was.
Got a few expletives in there.
Again, you need to narrow it down a little bit more than that, I'm afraid.
Preferably not using the expletives.
Yes.
It was directed at a certain Christian.
Oh, Terry Christian.
Yeah, I weren't gonna,
Okay, you were one of the. There was. You were the Terry Christian hater, were you?
Yeah, thanks for the reply, man.
Did I reply to you?
No, it was.
Well, because you're. Listen, I reply very rarely, but I can't reply if you're being rude about someone who had the decency to turn up last week when I couldn't be bothered.
Sorry, I'll
Hey,
have a step
speaking of which, hang on a second. I've just remembered. Davis,
I knew this was coming.
Davis, how
Yeah.
was it last week working with Terry Christian?
Didn't happen.
You didn't turn up.
No, I didn't
Hey,
turn up.
Lewis, listen to this, man. Right, Davis was supposed to come in last week because he hadn't booked the Sunday off. I had.
Right.
Terry Christian came in. Davis didn't turn up. I've got really bad diarrhea. I'm really ill. I'm too ill to come in. That's a coincidence, isn't it? I don't turn up, and Davis doesn't turn up. What do we think?
Shall we talk about why you didn't turn up?
I was okay. Why didn't I turn
You
up?
didn't turn up because you got the timings wrong.
I got the time. I was hosting something
Yeah.
for a friend of mine.
So
and
actually, I was genuinely ill.
Yeah.
Your thing finished at 9. You could have come in.
Could have come in.
You bunked off.
But I'd booked.
No, you bunked off.
I'd booked a bunking off. Yes,
Yeah.
it was a bunking, but I booked it.
I was ill.
There's nothing wrong with
I was
booking
ill.
a bunking. You were bunking because you were. What do you mean you were
No.
ill?
No. Who
I booked a bunking.
You
You were bunking.
You were off because you got the timings wrong.
I booked.
Davis, you've lost it, mate.
I booked it. I booked it like 2 months in advance.
Anyway, the point is we both missed the show.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was any good or not, but I'm sure it was. Anyway, Lewis.
Yeah, I had a good. Well, it was a Sunday at that. It sounds weird, but it probably works out better in life experience, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yes.
I was at a bus stop today, and like an old gentleman just died in front of me. Through my life.
Hang on. So we're asking who's had the best Sunday.
Yeah, but in life
And
experience.
no. And so I've watched World at War.
Yep.
We've had people phoning in who've watched like telly, had done some cooking.
I've
nice thing.
had a nice lunch today.
Yeah, Dave said Anthony went to White Hart Lane. Your entry is an old man died in front of you.
Life experience. You got rigor mortis and everything.
Yes. Listen, this is if your Sunday has been pony or whatever, this is going to make it a million. ZZ Top, give me all your love. Are we allowed to play this?
You bet we are.
You bet we are. You get there. Davis just slipped into local radio speak. It's time to turn the microphones down.
Who was the beautiful lady in the film? She's a fox.
Hubba wah-oo.
Yeah.
Her name is Grace Thorson, and she was a local actress from my local town.
Wow, she fills that dress.
Thank you very much
Fine.
for noticing.
Yes.
She's all natural, corn-fed Oregonian.
She was lovely.
And the young kid, Taylor Sharp, is also a local kid.
Can you explain sort of what the film
Well, the
about?
plot
We
is
alluded
very
to it.
intricate, but I'll do the best I can.
Go on.
It's almost as intricate as The Dark Knight. Basically, it's a cautionary tale.
Yes.
Of why you should never hire an actor for anything.
Yeah.
It's the story of a broken-down C movie actor, kind of named Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
Of course, not the Bruce
Not the
Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, no.
It's Bruce Campbell, not Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, it's different.
And while he is co-opted by a fan, thinking that he has these great monster fighting abilities because of the genre past of his, to fight an actual monster that's terrorizing a small town. The monster is, of course, Guandi.
Guandi is his name. Yes.
Because Guandi has been unleashed by these young troublemaking teenagers. And Guandi is the protector of the dead in Chinese lore.
Right.
So he's going to protect this old mine shaft that the Chinese dug way back during the mining days.
Protector of the dead and bean curd.
And bean curd, because
course.
in his former life, before he became a deity, he was in fact a bean curd seller.
Are you following this, Davis?
No, I'm actually not making any of this up.
This is brilliant. I know
If you Wikipedia Chinese
Guandi's
lore,
a real god.
He's a real god, and he's vengeful. And so they in fact kidnapped this loser actor.
Yes.
And attempt to force him to help them. And, of course, being an actor, he really does know. He knows nothing.
Yes.
He has no skills.
Yeah.
Why are you giggling?
I'm sorry.
You must have been thinking of something else.
I was thinking of
you and your
yes.
girlfriend last night.
Yes, that never. What I was giggling at was my two. Am I allowed to say my two favourite bits from the film? Well, they won't ruin it, will it?
There's not much to ruin in that movie.
Okay, the singing prostitute.
Okay.
What a marvellous character.
She was local also.
Knocks on the door. Hello, I'm the singing prostitute.
Yes.
What a fantastic line. What a great character.
But she's also a transgender.
Yes, she's halfway through.
We were getting into that, and Bruce didn't want to hear any of that.
You were still up. Bruce was still up for it, I think, wasn't he?
Well, maybe a little.
I interpret it as a...
Oh, on the side, that's right. He did say, I'll take a rain check on the X, say, a little Aderlay.
A little bit of Stoogie backslang.
Indeed.
And where the sexy woman says, "Oh, I'm the mother of this kid." Does that put you off?
No.
And the line, "Hey, a MILF is still a MILF."
A MILF is a MILF.
Yeah,
That's right.
It works. It is a fantastic film, and it was genuinely very funny. This is what I was saying earlier on. I was worried it could have been a little bit too in, a little bit too, and there are lots of nice in jokes.
Well, there's
in
going to
the
be plenty
hardcore.
of people who have no idea what's happening
Yeah.
as they watch this thing. You know, why am I here watching this jerk spout movies that I've never heard of?
But it still works, because my girlfriend, to be honest, didn't know who you were.
Right.
Yes, and...
so as a cheesy comedy premise, it still functions?
She thought it was still very, very funny.
Oh, good. Well, she's a fine woman.
Can
I have her number?
Well, yeah, you can if you want to.
I hear she's available.
She's not available, but for you, sir, it'll be an honour to say, yes, my girlfriend left me for Bruce Campbell.
Fabulous.
That's not an offer you get every day. So, yes, it does work if you're not the hardcore, massive fan, I would
Good.
say.
Glad to hear that.
Is it true the set of the film is in your back garden?
I built it on my property, yeah. Because we had a small town of Jacksonville, Oregon, where I live.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, an old mining town.
Yeah.
And a very historic town, but that summer they were having a music festival. And that's where they make all their money. So they were like, we're not going to block streets during the music festival. So I decided to build the town.
Yeah.
And now I have a western town on my property.
That's the coolest thing, man.
And in a few years, you'll be able to Google it.
That's the coolest thing. It's got a saloon, it's everything. It's wonderful.
So it really only has one purpose, for my wife and I to sort of joke around. And I won't explain any further.
Okay. Do you dress up as the cowboy again?
Well, let's not go there.
Good lad, well done. Very quickly, Bubba Hotep.
Yes.
It's a fantastic film. It is. I genuinely think it's in my top 10 list of films. I saw it when it was at the Pictures. I went and saw it at the cinema.
At the Picture Show?
At the movie house. And I had a huge round...
Did you have that popcorn that's both sweet and salty? What do you call that?
Swalty.
Swalty.
Yeah.
I found that to be quite delightful.
I wouldn't have both.
In an unusual way.
I only like the sweet. Why would you want something salty? Then you got to drink a Coke, and then you're in
Well,
the
they cancel each other out, don't they?
Do they? Is sweet the opposite of salt? Yeah, I suppose it is. Anyway.
A lot of people eat that, you know.
I know they do. I'm sorry if I've offended them. My girlfriend at the time, not my current girlfriend, but I had a huge...
Have you had relationship problems?
A few. I'm marrying this one, so this better be the...
It better work, huh?
I've not finished your book. How many times have you been married? Are you still
this is my second.
Oh, well, so you're still on the second. Okay, you've just got married. Okay.
Yeah, there'll be 2 or 3 more coming.
Okay. But so I had a row with this girlfriend at the time, and I went, do you know what, love? Get lost. I'm going to go and watch Bubba Hotep on my own. And she went, yeah, good. So
Yeah,
what? She was
exactly.
but it's a brilliant film. I couldn't work out at the end. Is he really Elvis?
He is Elvis.
He is really Elvis.
Absolutely 100% Elvis. He's not crazy at all. The other guy, Ossie Davis, playing JFK.
The black JFK?
Yes, he's crazy.
Oh, I thought that he was the real JFK. Because isn't there a scene in there that...
Well, he may actually be the real JFK.
Because there's a scene where...
Him you don't know about. But getting Ossie Davis, who's the most sincere actor ever...
Yeah.
You believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because he believes what he's saying. And I think maybe even Ossie Davis did believe that he was the president. But yet he met Kennedy. That's what kills me.
Yeah.
The real Kennedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In real life?
In real life, at the White House.
Wow, and then he goes on to play him.
Yes.
That's kind of weird.
That's very strange.
If you've not seen it, Davis, you've not seen it, it's a brilliant film. So it's Elvis... And
yeah, it's 2 old guys in a rest home. Yeah. Elvis Presley has cancer on his penis.
Yeah.
And then he meets a fella, played by the great late Ossie Davis, who thinks he's JFK.
Yeah.
And he thinks that there's a mummy coming into the rest home where these 2 gentlemen are staying and sucking the souls out of the old people through their orifice.
Yeah.
And turns out to be true.
Yeah.
So these 2 old codgers have to team up, defeat the mummy, and save the rest home. And redeem themselves in the process.
It's wonderful. It's even better than it sounds, David. It's genuinely brilliant. And what's the scene? Is it you in a wheelchair? You're trying to knock down a zombie or a mummy in the wheelchair? Or is it?
Oh, there's quite a fight. Me in a wheelchair taking on a zombie. It's awkward yet beautiful.
Listen, very quick. I'm going to let you go because are you busy all day? What are you up to? Do you want to get
What's
lunch?
it to you?
Whoa! Hey, now we're seeing the real Bruce Campbell.
I'm having lunch with Christian Bale, if you really want to know.
It's going to kick off.
I'm going to ask him why he's gone off so badly.
Please do.
I'm going to teach him a little etiquette.
I've got your book. One of your books. You've written 2, Making Love the Bruce Campbell Way.
Yes.
Not sure if I need that advice.
Your fiancée might agree with that.
Okay, I'll have a word with her. But the autobiography, anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, buy it. It's coming out soon.
It's out now.
It's coming out again, though. For some reason, I just made a new deal with a UK publisher.
I've just bought it. Is it updated?
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you read it and find out?
Balls. All right, listen. My Name is Bruce is having a limited theatrical release.
That's right,
From
because
the
this film wasn't released, it escaped.
It escaped from the 13th of February. Then it's on DVD and Blu-ray on the 2nd of March. My Name is Bruce. It's genuinely very, very funny. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, which I believe is a phrase you Americans are aware of.
I've never heard that before.
Well done. Bruce, it's lovely to meet you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
The nicest man in the world. He was lovely, wasn't he, Bruce Campbell?
He's brilliant.
He's a hulk of a man, though. He's
Yeah,
quite
big man. He was very hunched over the mic when he spoke.
Big man. There's a picture of him if you go to absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee and go to, like, the show or my show. Or there's a button to click and there's a tiny picture of me and Bruce Campbell. And if you were following me on the Twitter, Iain Lee, all one word, you would have been sent that picture moments after it happened about 10 days ago. And if you download the podcasts this week, the long one and the short one, the introductions for said podcast were recorded just before or after?
They were just before the interview.
Before the interview, wasn't it? So they were recorded 10 days ago.
And there's a secret question on there.
Did we do a secret question?
We did, yeah.
We did one this week.
It was, you remember you were telling me the story about how you needed to go to the loo.
Yes, there we go. So listen, we always try and include bonus material now on the long podcasts and the short podcast. It's a cheap gimmick to get more downloads, so we get higher up the chart, so I keep my job. Matt, by the way, the film he's banging on about is My Name is Bruce, and I thoroughly recommend it. Matt is in Coventry. Good evening, Matt. Matt! Hello? It's my favourite caller. My favourite caller. There was a brilliant thing on TV, but you watch TV Burt with Harry Hill?
Yeah.
I've only just discovered it, because for some reason I love Harry Hill, but I've only just started watching it. It was either this week's or last week's, and it reminded me of it, where he's going about... there was a program about Nelson Mandela on, and he's going, I remember trying to, singing the song Free Nelson Mandela, and we captured him in Robben Island for 26 years, and anyway, he talked about it this week, and we all felt terrible about it. Then it cuts to Nelson Mandela going, yeah, I remember being on Robben Island for 26 years. It was quite nice, actually.
A whole programme devoted to the pain and suffering. And
fantastic. Craig!
Yeah.
Yes!
I've had a better Sunday than you.
Craig, if you're on speakerphone, you're getting cut off straight away, my friend.
No, I'm not.
Well done. With the speakerphone, come on, we've got hands. Well, hang on, I'm hoping you've got hands, otherwise I've embarrassed myself there. But Craig, come on, speak into the phone using your hand and the mouthpiece.
My apologies.
Well done, apologies accepted, sir.
My phone is not on speakerphone. My phone is, in fact, on hands-free kit, because I'm currently... being the most lazy git in the universe. I've had the best Sunday ever.
OK, why is this, Craig?
Well, I've been doing very little, apart from sitting in front of my computer, playing games, watching movies, and playing more games, and listening to Absolute Radio on my phone. I'm sorry, is there a better Sunday?
Yes, mine. There we go. Let's go, dearie. Oh, there we go. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it.
And he seemed like such a nice guy when he called in.
What a knob. His number ends 3981, and we're going to be calling that all week and leaving obscenities. I think I got the dump. There's no visual thing.
Yeah, you did. You caught it.
I caught it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you'll see in the corner is the thing flashing to build up again, just on the base of the desk there.
I don't see anything flashing. Oh, it's flashing there.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Ed, what happened there, dear listener? We'll let you into the secrets of how this radio show works. We had an idiot called Ian McKenzie from the Highlands. He's still on the line, and once I start playing Buddy Holly, Weezer, I'm going to speak to him and ask him why he was such a knob. That's what I'm going to do. Off air, of course.
Ask him exactly that question.
I'm going to ask him.
Don't ask him anything else.
I'm going to ask him that off air. So that's my own private entertainment. The show is for you, dear listener, but sometimes, just sometimes, I like to do little things for me. And that's going to be for me. So he swore, and it's a warning to everybody. He swore. We'll put a warning up by his name as well. We'll do that. He swore, and we dumped it because we're operating on a 7-second delay. And also what we can do now is we're just typing something on a computer that will ban him from ever calling in, not just this show, but the station. We're called Absolute now, by the way, in case you didn't notice. What an absolute muppet. There we go. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Should you wish to give us a call, the two topics we're doing tonight on Two Topic Special are things you do when your boss is away, who's had the best Sunday ever today, and TV channels we don't know about. So far, we've got Zone Horror, Wedding TV, Movies 4 Men 2, +1. If you think you can do more than that, 0330 123 1215, you can email ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. Stop talking lanky. Here's Weezer.
What's with this long distance in my girl?
Iain Lee, The Sunday Night Show, Absolute Radio.
Advert there for a car. I need to get a new car. I want to get like a Golf. Because I like Golfs, good. But none of them these days come with cassette players. It's all CDs.
I'm sure you could have one put in if you wanted one.
I don't want to get one put in. That's suddenly them becoming expense then, isn't it? It's expense. But I want a cassette player so I can then get the cassette player attachment for my iPod and then put that in and play it.
Why don't you get a nice high-tech thing that you can attach to your iPod too?
Do you think I've got money dripping out of my anus? How am I going to afford this? I can barely afford a new car. Necessity means I have to buy a car.
You could get one of those things that you plug in and it tunes into a radio station.
Are they legal now? Because they were illegal.
I think they are legal now.
I think they did make them legal, didn't they? They're not as good as the cassette stuff.
They're only legal if you don't change, if you set up a playlist and let it go, rather than change the song. You know, so you got the iPod in your hand when you're driving. You don't want to do that. So it's like having a mobile phone in your hand.
No, but I'm not questioning that technology. I'm questioning the ability to. It's like having a little tiny pirate radio station in your car, and everybody's
but it's only for you.
Give us a call now if you want to give us... How do they do it? You can't do it on these microphones. They've got limiters.
You've got to give out your mobile number.
Yeah, OK. If you want to give us a call now, then phone us up 0330 123 1215. We got the posse coming round! Yeah, like they're going to be playing classical versions of the Beatles, yes.
Actually, I just listened back to that, and that sounded pretty real.
I went through a thing of phoning up pirate radio stations and being, like, very posh. Hello, yes, I wonder if you could help. I'd like to put a shout-out to my homies, please.
Childish.
Very childish, but great fun. And the fair play, the lads went along with it for a bit, and then they started threatening to shank me. I didn't know what that was, so I stopped calling them. Anyway, but when did they stop putting cassette players in cars?
I imagine when CDs became fashionable.
No, don't be... My girlfriend's car is about 3 or 4 years old, and that's got a cassette player in.
OK, so you're narrowing it down.
I'm narrowing it down.
Maybe in 2006 a law was passed.
What? Listen, come on now, car. Listen, there's a you want to reignite the car market, right? Car manufacturers, because it's all collapsing here. But $1 billion bailouts and bonuses for the car makers. Put cassette players back in the cars. That'll kickstart the car industry. Everyone will be buying then. Wallop. Bish, bash, bosh.
The delay's built up now. You can take some calls again.
I don't want to.
Oh.
I'm assuming, right, that because the world is gone balls up and no one's buying cars and the car market is... We're bailing them out, right? I'm assuming you can just go into a car place... Maybe I'm being naive.
with a gun and say,
no, not
give me the car?
No, you just go into a car place and say, right, that car's £8,000 out there. I'll give you 4.
Bartering for cars.
Well, you can do that anyway, and I've never been able to do that. I've been awful at it. But things are so bad that you must be able to go in, £8,000 car, go, I'll give you 4 for it and a signed photo. Come on. I'm not
sure you can.
If anyone knows, 0330 123 1215. I need some tips. David, can you any tips on buying a car?
Not really. I've never been very good at getting the prices knocked off.
I can't do it. And also, if there's... fair play, I've not been on television for a long time, but sometimes you'll be in a car place, and this has happened to me, and it'll be going well, and the bloke will walk past and go, oh, it's that bloke off the telly. And the bloke goes, oh, excuse me, are you on the telly? What? And then suddenly the price is whacked back up because everybody on television, as we know, earns £1 million a year.
I've never understood that, asking for money knocked off stuff, because it's got a price, especially when people do something like Dixon's or somewhere like that, you think, wow.
My mum, in February, she's not very well, so she doesn't go out shopping too often these days, but would always go into, like, Dixon's, or if she's, like, buying, like, a telly, so nothing massive, but a telly for a couple of £100, and she'd go, how much for cash? You know, I used to think, Mum, come on.
The Tottenham Court Road philosophy?
Yeah, but go on, how much for cash? And they go, it's Saturday Boy. You know, Saturday Boy going, well, the same price as if you were buying... No, that's... All right, that's the card price. How much for cash? Well, what are they going to do? They're going to
Traditionally, though, cash gets you much further.
But in Dixon's, they're going to take cash in hand and not tell the tax man. Is that what they're going to do? It's not like having someone come around doing a bit of tiling. You go... Go on, how much for cash? Not that I would ever do that. That's illegal, of course. But you can't do that in electrical retailers. Anyway, David, was there a point to this call? Oh, yes, it was about TV channels, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a really obscure one here. I'll don't give out the number because it's quite up on the programme guide.
Yeah.
It's 835. It's called Supreme Master TV.
Whoa, hang on a second. 835. So we're already hideously close to 902, which is... 905, which is Red Hot 40 Plus, one of my favourite channels. But Supreme Master Channel.
Yeah, it's not pornographic, but it's very, very strange.
Oh, do you know what? I know exactly what this is. Because I was in a Chinese restaurant once, right?
And they're obviously linked.
No. I was in a Chinese restaurant, right? And
the waiter said, "Oh, you've got to check out this channel."
He did.
No,
he did.
No, that can't be true.
The waiter said, "You've got." And I tell you what, I was in there with a friend. The only two other people. This is the weirdest thing. It's on the Holloway Road. For those of you who know, it's a horrible road in London. Me and my friend went in. Two other people in there. Chico from It's Chico Time and his mate. And the waiter was spending the whole time watching the Supreme Channel was on, right? And the
Supreme
waiter,
Masters Channel.
Supreme Master Channel. And the whole time, Chico was talking to this dude. And I got up to leave, and Chico turned to me and went, "All right, Ian, how's it going?" And so suddenly, it turns out I'm friends with Chico. And anyway, we got talking, and the guy gave me a card about... What is it exactly, David? Because I couldn't really understand what the waiter was telling me.
Well, every so often I'll just flick to it, and it just seems like almost like a conspiracy theory type channel. It's like there's sort of this one, like, world leader that's trying to get everybody sort of convert over to vegetarianism.
It was a big vegetarian channel, because I was in a vegetarian Chinese restaurant, that was it. Yes, it's a big vegetarian...
It's
a vegetarian channel?
Well, yeah, but it is like... I'm not saying they're brainwashing you, but don't look at it for too long without someone there to give you a whack round the head.
I mean, it's one of those things where I sort of honestly think that they aren't trying to brainwash you, but I look at it every so often, it just reminds me of something from, like, a old horror movie or something.
It does have lots of weird... Of course, they're not trying to brainwash you at all, but it does have lots of weird, vaguely hypnotic, slightly psychedelic things going on in the background, doesn't it, to keep your attention?
Yeah, and they always have, like, good news on the channel, like I'll say... Good news today, a busload of nuns was saved from falling off a cliff or something. And
fantastic. David, listen, thank you for that. It's on the list, lad.
OK, no problem.
Cheers, my dears. There we go. Chris.
Hi.
You're in
Caernarfon. Yeah.
In Wales.
Yeah.
Is it? Good, good lad. You've got a TV channel for us, have you, Chris?
Yeah, Gala TV. Where
What?
people play bingo.
Oh, Gala TV?
Yeah.
I used to be a big fan of Avago, which was a bingo channel. I got addicted to Avago, which we could play bingo. And we got in trouble with them because we kept sending in texts, like really obscene texts. And we got banned in the end. But I was a big fan of the Avago. I won a lot of money on Avago, actually. But did you play the bingo on there, Chris?
No.
Why not? You should do.
Yeah.
Have you ever been out to the bingo?
No, haven't.
I tell you what, Fandango, if you're listening, and I know you are, you're supposed to be working, she's bunking off listening to this rubbish. This week... I'm going to take you out, Fandango, to a bingo. Have you ever been to bingo,
I have been
David?
to bingo, and I thought I'd hate it, but it was brilliant.
It's the best thing
It got
ever.
very competitive.
The old ladies, they don't like if you make any noise.
But it was a charity bingo, so it wasn't so much old ladies, but it was it got quite aggressive towards the end,
I went with my
actually.
nan a few times, bless her, and we went in, and I remember we went in and they gave us I got a tin of fruit and a tin of condensed milk. And I said, what's this for? He said, oh, it's just a gift. And my nan got upset because I won 36 quid and I didn't split it with her. And you're supposed to split it with whoever you're with. That's.
Did you give her the milk then?
No, I didn't give her anything. It was like, I was only about 18. I'd won 36 quid, I got some condensed milk and some fruit, I was sorted.
Mine was a charity one hosted by none other than Paul Danan. Do you remember him?
Paul Danan?
From Love Island.
Yeah, Paul Danan.
He said specifically that he wanted to go up on stage and be introduced as Paul Danan from Hollyoaks, not from Love Island.
Oh.
But unfortunately, they mentioned Love Island.
I got a picture. I don't have any pictures of me with celebrities. I got one picture of me with my arm around Paul Danan in my office at home. I love Paul Danan. He's a muppet, but he's a nice lad.
He's kind of a nice guy.
He is a nice lad. He's been in a little bit of trouble recently, so bless him for that. Chris, listen, it's on the list. Thank you, mate.
Okay.
Oh, yes?
One thing.
Yeah, go on.
What's happening on Friday and Saturday? Is it going to be the same kind of show?
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't bother listening.
Okay.
Yeah. So, sounding genuinely disappointed there. Yes, well, I'm filling in for Tim Shaw next week. We've not got any prostitutes or anybody coming in.
No strippers,
No
nothing
strippers,
like that.
but we have got a magician coming in on the Friday.
They're not feeling particularly threatened.
No. And that's it. We've got no one who's killed anybody.
No one who's survived anything.
No, none of that. No.
No prisoners.
No.
Nobody who's been in a Thai jail.
It's going to be this tosh, I'm afraid. So, the same old tosh. Adrian 2.
Hi.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
I'm trying to be enthusiastic here. And the last 3 callers we've had have all been really downbeat. Come on, Adrian, give us a little bit.
Well, I had a good Sunday anyway.
Yeah, come on, give us some energy, man.
I went to the Champagne Bar in King's Cross, and then I went to came home and watched The Wire season 4.
Yeah.
Do you know The Wire?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You don't know The Wire?
I'm saying yeah when you ask me.
You got to know The Wire, man.
I'm saying yeah.
You're in the media. You got to know The Wire.
I'm saying yeah.
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 You don't know what The Wire is?
I'm saying yeah.
What's yeah mean?
It means when you say do you know The Wire? I'm saying yeah.
What does yeah mean? Have you watched The Wire?
Well, that's a different question. I've seen the first 3 episodes of season 1.
You got to watch the whole thing.
But I know The Wire.
It's brilliant.
But can you hear me? It's a big shout out to all my posse out there. If you're listening on the 1s and 2s, 0330 123 1215, quickly before the police come and arrest us.
What?
Yes, I know The Wire.
Have you watched all the 5 seasons?
I'm actually... Davis, could you go and find those razor blades I gave you early on? Because I think I'm going to need them to slit my wrists.
I'm just thinking that might make a good bit for the trail.
You should do.
Yes. Right. Adrian, I know The Wire.
Have you watched it?
No! I've watched the first 3 episodes of Series 1.
You should watch all of them.
You're listening to Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Let's hope it's not like this.
Madman.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not like this on... I've not seen that one. He just put the phone down. He just put the phone
Can you imagine if that's how our drive time's going to sound?
What we need now is we need a really upbeat song to kind of just lift us out of the funk. So I'm
Let's
going
do
to
it.
play a record. Let's something a little bit upbeat and poppy. This should do it. 0330 123 1215 ta-ta. This show has just ground to a halt. I've been enthusiastic. Yes, I've done my backing, but I've done my best to make it enthusiastic and up-tempo and happy. We've had the Bruce Campbells, and everything's just been miserable the last 20 minutes. What's happened?
I think everyone's just a bit tired, a bit bored.
Hey, this guy's always crazy and full of fun. It's Christopher from West Wickham. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Ian. Hey, guess what?
Go on.
I've got a brand new phone.
Right. When are you going to start using it?
Oh, you're joking. I don't still sound rubbish, do I?
Sounds very nasal. You've taken it out of the box, have you?
Well, yeah. I do have a cold, so that's possibly.
Well,
why.
okay. Well, then fingers crossed that next week, when your cold is gone, you won't sound like you're underwater.
Okay, that's something we can all aim for.
Fingers
anyway,
crossed.
I think I've had a better Sunday than you.
Why were you bumming Howard Jones?
No,
Did I just
I
say
don't
that
like.
on the
I don't
radio?
like.
Did I just say
Where
that
did
on
that
the
come
radio?
from?
'Cause Christopher keeps posting stuff about Howard Jones on my Facebook page.
You said you like Howard Jones.
He's
And
alright.
I said I don't like Howard Jones, and I found a video of both Thomas Dolby and Howard Jones performing together.
Oh, I didn't
Isn't
watch
that
that video.
strange?
I never watch the videos that people put on my Facebook, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
don't have
I don't blame you.
I don't have the inclination.
Yeah. I think I've had a better Sunday than you.
Go on then.
Yeah, so I went to Brighton shopping. And
Whoa, hang on a second. So you're saying you had a better Sunday than me. It started off with going to Brighton shopping. Carry on, but you're onto a loser.
I bought some jogging bottoms so that I can go to the gym and improve my rubbish life.
That's... Jeez.
Nice and cheery end to the call.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay.
There we go. Yes, let's take one more before we... I nearly said before we go to the news. When I fill in for Jeff, they have news there, do they?
We do, yeah.
I've not listened, I'll be honest.
Top of hour and
Brilliant.
half hour.
So they have news... Oh, brilliant.
Every half hour, and there'll be travel.
Oh, so there's nothing to do.
There's very, very little to
Is
do.
the news on the half hour as well, or on the quarter?
Yeah, news on the half hour.
Right.
Bit of travel.
More songs.
There'll be some sports news, more songs.
Sports news, Christ. Okay, yeah. I might nip out for a wee during the sports news.
There's not very much to do, to be honest.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's go to...
Money for old rope.
Let's get him quickly, because we've only got a minute before I have to press the button, so we'll finish him off. No, I don't mean that at all. We'll finish this call. Alan!
Yes.
Yes, you got me all tongue-tied.
I know. I always get you tongue-tied these days.
Yeah, that's right. What do you want?
I had a good Sunday.
Yeah?
I got up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah?
I watched some Prison Break.
Series 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid you lost them, because we all know Series 4 of Prison Break is absolute guff.
This is Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Excuse me. Rob Bonet!
Yeah!
Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. It's great to have you on board, my friend. Yeah, well done. Sound effects and everything. That song was just for you. John Farnham, you're the voice.
You know where I live, don't you?
Yes, I do, yes.
Yeah, because that's where he came from there.
Yes, he did. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he does. He only lives about 5 miles away up the road.
Does he really?
He does. Fascinating fact.
Could you make it to his front door by the end of the show? No, let's not do that.
I could do, but we've got more important things to worry about. You said you're getting married.
Did I?
On that Bruce Campbell interview,
No.
you said I'm marrying this one.
No, I didn't say that. So
obviously we need to start thinking about best man. Now, I'm away 2 weeks in August, so...
So what, Rob? What do you...
Well, I'm just thinking... You want me to attend, obviously, and give you the old, good luck, hold the ring.
There is someone, yeah, steady on. There is someone, and I'm glad you've called up, Rob, because this is very important.
Yes?
Do you think your brother will be up for it?
He's propping up it. He's got a bad back at the moment. He's walking back going, ooh.
I've got a bad back as well at the moment.
You two spent Valentine's Day together.
Did you do anything for Valentine's Day, Rob?
I built some IKEA furniture. On my own.
You're so romantic.
I'm so lonely.
Oh, don't cry. I did some cooking with a lady and everything. We did some cooking, and then did we watch a film?
Watched Harry Hill.
We watched Harry Hill. We were going to watch a film. Did we watch a film? Oh, we were going to watch Friday the 13th, but I'd recorded it from Turner Classic Movies, and we haven't got that as part of the Sky package. So
Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day, you're romantic.
No, we like horror films. We like horror films. What film? Did we watch a film on Saturday night? Fandango, if you're listening, text in. What did we watch on Saturday night? That wasn't movies from M2+1, because that was Friday.
RoboCop was on.
I didn't see that. Give me a second. Hang on. Let's watch the film.
Right, I'll just check Davis's. Are you feeling better, Davis?
Much better, thank you.
Yeah, it's funny how it comes on and goes like that, isn't it?
I'm not sure I like the fact that everyone's taking the pee out of me for this. I was genuinely ill, whereas Ian actually just got it all wrong and just fancied the evening off. It was very convenient. Do I have to take a holiday?
Yeah.
No.
Do you get sick pay?
Yeah.
Poor Terry Christmas.
Might be cheap for me to take a holiday, though.
We watched... thank you, she's just texted in just as I remembered it. We watched her live.
So, best man then, yeah? We could have a contest. It'd be like reality TV. We do it over 12 weeks or something. You get the listeners in.
It's the film where the Mexicans eat each other on a mountain.
Yeah, best man. So what I'm thinking is...
Yeah.
Are you giving away tickets to your wedding on the show?
No.
Yeah!
OK, don't know why we're talking about this.
Wedding!
Here we go. Let's go to Richard in Paddington.
Hello there.
Hello, mate.
I used to phone up the pirate stations.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I used to make requests for my boyfriend.
Oh, right. I bet they didn't like that, because they're quite homophobic, the pirate
Yes,
stations,
to
aren't
say they went ballistic, to put it mildly. Would you like to hear how I did it?
Yeah, go on.
Giving a call out now for my sweet batty boy Kevin. Make sure you got it ready for me when I get home, all right?
They would go mental with that.
Yes, slightly.
They do get very upset. Me pretending to be a very posh Englishman would drive them... They were laughing for a bit, and then I would phone up and they were threatening to kill me.
I know. Well, yeah, and if they did that, maybe you could have gone to the police. I mean, these people are incredibly stupid.
Well, they're stupid, aren't they? Because it's illegal anyway, and they're giving out their mobile phone numbers.
Yeah, what it is they call themselves community radio stations, and they're out for certain members of the community. But what it is there's some dodgy people behind these stations, and they've got some dodgy agendas going on, to say the least. Some of them are genuine, they do serve a purpose. Yes. But there's just a lot of nasty people, and they don't deserve to be on the airways.
Well, can I just say, Richard, well done for doing the first ever serious call you've ever done with me.
Thank you.
Good lad. Lewis!
Yo, it's Lewis in the house. What's good, bro? What?
Yeah!
Do you watch Celebrity Come Down with me tonight?
No, I've Sky Plussed it. It's got the lady from Watchdog on it.
Oh, mate. Oh, and it's got Edwina Tikka Masala.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
She's, Anyway.
Yeah. Was it any good? Because the celebrity ones I always find a little bit, tedious. I prefer keeping it real.
Biggins made it all what it was.
Oh, I love Biggins.
Yeah, he's fun.
I bumped into Biggins in Edinburgh. I don't know Biggins. I met him once very briefly, but my girlfriend got very excited. And I said, well, let's go and ask him for a photo. I'm sure he won't mind. So we went up to him, and I ended up explaining to him how he needs to turn off the roaming device on his iPhone, otherwise it'll cost him a fortune. I don't know how that conversation came about. He's going, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It was Ian, was it? Thank you, Ian. Marvellous.
Oh.
Nice. The nicest man in the world.
Really?
Well, no, not really.
Oh, Ian.
He was lovely, but he wasn't the nice man in the world. I think that's the Dalai Lama. Yes, Lewis.
What do you think come first, chicken or the egg?
The chicken. Hang on. No, the egg. Hang on, who's going to lay the chicken? The egg?
No, it's the chicken, isn't it?
But where does the chicken come from?
The egg, but the egg comes from the chicken.
So exactly, so it must be the chicken.
Or the egg.
But the chicken comes out of the egg, so it's got to be the egg. Oh, nuts.
I don't know, man. I was racking my brains last night.
No, it's definitely the chicken. Where does the chicken come from? The egg? Oh, balls! Is this the last call we've got?
That is the last call of the night.
Fantastic. Well, Edward? You're the last call we've got.
Oh, well, that's good.
No.
Try and end it on a good note, then.
No, that's bad. Because we've got another 50 minutes of this nonsense. That's very, very bad.
Well, hopefully I can make those 50 minutes good with my call.
Yeah.
Just speak slowly.
I'm not optimistic. Go on.
Well, I think my Sunday tops yours.
OK, we're asking, who... Maybe it was a mistake to do two topics tonight. Whose Sunday is better than mine? There's a phone call, Davis. Don't look at me. Answer that phone. Go on, Edward. What did you do that was better?
Well, basically, on PS3, a man added me. Well, he actually added my friend, but we were talking to him, and he was asking if we had any girls for him. So... After a while, we were talking to him. We convinced him that we had a girl for him called Jen Redwood.
Right.
And after a couple of naughty pictures to him, he ended up sending us a picture of his little man downstairs.
OK, so let's just get this right, Edward. Your idea of a good day is being groomed by a paedophile. As far as I'm concerned, that's not the best day. And then seeing a picture of his privates. Let's not go there in that case. Let's go to... We'll wait for Phil in Coventry to be racked up. Is he racked up? There we go. Phil!
How you doing?
I'm doing excellently, Phil.
Oh, I'll tell you what, excellent show tonight.
Thank
you. Know, I normally phone up and tell you made me laugh.
Yes?
I nearly shat me pants tonight.
Steady on. What's your language? Come on.
I did say shat.
Well, don't say it again, otherwise... Come on now, that's a yellow
Oh,
card.
OK then, it's just poo-poo. My panties.
Just stop talking about it. Move on.
Oh, it's absolutely excellent. And can I speak to Bruce? Can I speak to Bruce?
Yeah, OK, lovely. There we go. So... yes, we're not that desperate, for course. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's play cards, shall we? Oh, this is an interesting start to a song. I don't think I know this.
This is Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Balls. It's all worked out quite nicely. We've got 2 callers lined up, and then we've got the answer phone messages, and then we'll do straight to air. So
Beautiful.
Who's on at 1 o'clock these days?
John Osborne.
John Osborne. And is he on at 1 o'clock tonight?
I imagine so. I'll double check.
Lovely. Good lad, John Osborne. I had an embarrassing thing with John Osborne in the week. You know that weird meeting we went to, where we thought we went to a meeting that Mr. Grace was giving, and we thought it'd be funny. Don't bother answering those calls now. Don't call in for the next 10 minutes, please. And we thought it'd be funny to sit in the front row in the meeting, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. It was very.
You couldn't nod off.
No, you couldn't. I couldn't do anything. You had to sit there and go,
Because he started the meeting by saying, I could show you loads of graphs and we could talk about stuff.
But I won't.
And then...
He showed us 26 graphs. 26 graphs.
They all made sense, though.
But so anyway, I saw John Osborne afterwards, and he said he thanked me for doing the extra hour a couple of weeks ago, and which was nice. And so he thanked me. And I thought he was going for the handshake, but he wasn't going for the handshake.
Was he going for the kiss?
No, he just moved his arm a bit. So I thought he was going for the handshake. So I put my hand out to shake his hand. I thought, this is a weird time to shake a hand, but he's going for it. So I put my hand out. As soon as my hand went out, I thought, oh, nuts, he was just moving his hand. And so then he looked at me, he's like, huh? Oh, yeah.
Did he shake your hand?
He did shake my hand, yes, he
That's
did.
nice of him.
Well, I know, but it was all very uncomfortable. Very, very weird. Very weird. Tom from the Hastings. Yes, sir.
Word up.
Word up indeed, sir.
I reckon I've had the best day today.
Yeah, no one has beaten my Sunday so far. Let's hear what you've got.
Well, I woke up and then listened to 2 whole episodes of your show.
Okay.
Not 1, but 2.
Already it's off to a very poor start, but okay, carry so you can improve on that, yes.
Well, then I watched Come Dine With Me, because you told us to last time.
The celebrity one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. And then I played in a football match, got my first goal for 2 years.
Sorry, I've got itching legs. Yes, go on.
Yeah, and then I watched Top Gear.
Oh, you Top Gear, I'm afraid, no.
You ruined it.
It wasn't great anyway, Tom, but you really muffed that one up. Simon, hello, Simon.
Yeah, hello?
Yes!
Yeah, Simon.
Whoa, Simon! Hang on a minute, Simon.
Yep.
How old are you?
I am 13.
Have you got school in the morning?
No.
How come?
Holidays.
What?
Holidays.
Oh, yes, half-term! Wicked! Oh, we should have had a half-term special. Nuts! I forgot. Never mind, we'll do it next year. Yeah, like I'm still going to be here then. Right. I think Mr. Grace will have got wise to the act. Okay, so it's half-term. So what are you doing for half-term, Simon?
Nothing apart from playing Call of Duty 4.
Call of Duty 4. That's the modern one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's better than Call of Duty 5.
I've not played Call of Duty 5. How can they go back to World War II after... Although saying that, I was watching World at War today, and I was tempted to play Call of Duty 3, excuse me, and recreate one of the battles, but I didn't.
Have you heard that there's Call of Duty 6 coming out?
Yeah, and there'll probably be a Call of Duty 7, 8, and probably a 12.
Yeah, it's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I did like... Have you completed Call of Duty 4 yet?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm playing Left 4 Dead at the moment.
Yep.
Zombies.
Oh.
Do you like zombies? You scared of zombies? You scared of zombies, Simon? You scared of
Nah.
them? Yeah, you scared of them. Scared of the zombies, are you?
No, you must be crazy.
Yeah, you big girl's blouse. Anyway, what do you want? What do you want?
Best Sunday ever.
Yeah, go on.
Woke up in the morning.
Yeah.
About 6 in the morning.
Can you sing this to me?
What?
Yeah. Can you sing this to me?
No.
You stand a better chance of staying on till the end of your call if you sing it.
No.
Simon.
Why don't you sing? You can't
Simon,
sing anyway. Well, you can't sing.
Simon, will you sing me your Sunday?
No.
I'm going to have to cut you off then.
Maybe.
It's cruel to be kind. If you can sing it, Simon, you can stay on.
It's cruel to be you. Very cruel.
I'm going to cut you off.
Very, very cruel.
Can you believe that? I actually bullied, I'm using the B word, a 13-year-old young man dedicated to this show, and I was having none of it. Absolutely.
You heartless.
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 Where are the answer phone messages? Here they are, number 42. This is a 42nd edition of the answer phone messages. These are what Davis considers to be the best answer phone messages that have been left in the week. Let's see if he was right, shall we?
And the award for campus caller into a radio station goes to... Oh my God, it's Paul Arthur Harding!
Hello there, this is Stephen Murdoch from ISO Solutions, just reminding you that ISO are here for all your needs, and don't forget that in this cold weather, please make sure that your computing hardware doesn't get too cold. Similarly, don't put it by the radiator to get too hot. ISO Solutions for all your needs in the computer world. Thank you, goodbye.
Firm, supple, tender, warm thighs and buttocks. These aren't any ordinary thighs and buttocks. These are Davis Spin Cycle created thighs and buttocks.
Gadang gadang, gadang gadang, gadang gadang, gadang gadang, gadang gadang, gadang gadang, gadang.
Hello, I'm Pato Banton. Yes, and every Sunday from 10 to 1, I listen to Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
And the award for worst fringe in radio goes to... Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God, it's Iain Lee!
Hi, Ian. It's Dr. Wilde from your local clinic here. It's bad news, I'm afraid. Yes, I've just been handed the results of your latest tests, and seems you've got gonorrhea.
First, there was MySpace, then Facebook, which gave us Twitter. Now, for those who don't have time for any of those, Absolute Radio launches Earbum. Hear the status of all your favourite Absolute Radio DJs in just one noise, like this. Christian O'Connell is currently... Davis is raw, and Iain Lee is ooh. Get Earbum now from Absolute Radio.
Hello, I'd like to submit my vote for Barack Obama. Thank you.
Hello, Ian, it's Lewis. Blimey, mate, it is so good to hear your voice back on the radio. Last week was absolutely cack. I hope you got my email telling you how cack last week was. Sorry about the expletives, and it's just bloody great to hear you back on the radio.
And the award for the most annoying caller to a radio station, who's even more annoying than having itchy nuts on a crowded tube and not being able to scratch them, goes to... Oh, I can't wait. Rob Renee!
Paul's the engine up there, but never mind. We've got one more call before we go straight to air. It's Barack Obama from Watfordshire.
Hello there, fellow Americans. Barack Obama.
Yes.
Here from Watfordshire.
Watfordshire, yes.
Just going to explain what I'm going to do about the banks, because I'm pouring $40 billion into the banks. Mainly to provide more pens. You know, I would like to see more pens that work. I would like to see more Brothers of America, more cashiers who are actually employed to help you, and more cash points that actually work. 40 billion should cover it. No, it's...
Yes. Oh, it's time for this!
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
The end is in sight, dear children. The end is in sight. John Osborne is on at 1 o'clock. 0330. Oh, my back. My back's getting all stiff. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. The last 25 minutes or so of the show. Calls go straight to air. 7-second delay. He does that. 7-second delay. So don't swear. Don't be libelous. We've had someone doing that already tonight. They are banned from ever calling this radio show. It's as simple as that. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's start, shall we? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
You know like playing zombie games, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, Call of Duty 5, complete the game, there's a bonus level at the end, in which you have to hold off loads of zombies in a house.
Is there really?
Yeah, there is.
Is there...
to God.
Is there really?
There is, really.
OK, well if another geek phones in and verifies it, then I'll believe it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm, my back is stiffening up.
Really, you need a physiotherapist?
I probably do need a physiotherapist, yes.
Mm-hmm.
How's your back?
Very fine, thank you.
Good work, you. Well done, well done.
Can I be a pain?
It depends.
Okay, not a pain in the back.
Right.
But I was just wondering...
Yes?
Would you be able to play me a song?
What song would you like? Depends what it is.
Kings of Leon.
Hang on a second. Yes. No, we don't normally do requests. Why? Tell me what's so special about this that we should do it for you now?
Because it's my birthday now.
How old are you?
22.
42. OK, well, which Kings of Leon song do you want? Because I have got one.
I don't mind, I like both of them.
Do you want the Sexy Fire one?
Sex is on fire.
Do you want that one?
Yes, please.
OK, well, OK, we don't do this. We don't normally do requests, but if you introduce it now, I should play it now. Go on, you introduce it.
This is Kings of Leon, Sex is on fire.
0330 123 1215. More of your calls going straight to air after this. The Kings of Leon and Sexy Fire.
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
Oh, my back's really just gone out of sorts there. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Should you wish to give us a call? Calls go straight to air. 7-second delay. Don't swear. Don't be libelous. Don't anything too naughty. Line 6 are on the wireless.
H-A-T-E. Is that how you spell love in your dictionary?
Lovely. It's an XTC reference. We're always happy with those. Let's try 5. You're on the wireless.
You're my kitty pet, Grammy, yammy, yamkin. You're my sweetie pet, Snippin. Yeah, goddammit.
Yeah. I don't like this cupcake girl phenomenon that's spreading the nation where we get people phoning up and impersonating her now. It's unpleasant. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. You were talking earlier about radio cassettes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I have one. If you want it, you can have it. It's a Goodman's one. It still works.
Well, is there
a radio cassette?
Is there a car surrounding it?
No, there's not. No.
Yeah, I need.
Unfortunately.
I need the car.
No, you're saying it's going to give it to you. You can have it put in the car yourself.
Yeah.
I can't put it in the car myself. I wouldn't know.
Well, take it to a garage and get it
It's
installed.
really easy. All you need to do is go to the shop, and audio shop, and buy a piece of wire with some connectors on. Connect it up to the radio. Connect it to the car, and then slot it in and stuff.
Yeah, it's. Thank you for the offer. It's sounding far too complicated. Why can't you just buy a car that's got a cassette player in? That's what I don't understand. 9, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's flipping great to have you back.
Well done, fella. It's good. Hey, you know, I'm filling in for what's the fella's name? Not Tim Lovejoy. Tim Shaw next Friday and Saturday.
Well, I'll be listening. Definitely, I'll be listening.
Make sure you do. Thank you.
I had a chance to use the phonetic alphabet.
Oh, the new phonetic alphabet?
I had a chance to use it, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. I was on the phone to the council tax people.
Yes.
And I've been holding on for about 40 minutes.
Oh, nuts to that.
And they asked my name, and then they asked my address, and I was like, and I got to the postcode, and I was C for Cupcake.
Oh.
R for Ryan Reynolds.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
well done, man. Well
done. I went, O for that new countdown bird, and she cut me off.
No!
It's good to know that we're spreading the cupcake word.
It was well worth it.
It was, yes, if anyone wants to know what the new... thank you for that. Excellent. Well done. Well, the new phonetic alphabet is on absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. If anyone has got has used it in any real-life situations, you're a better man than me, Gunga Din. I don't think I'd have the balls to do it, to be honest.
Definitely not.
Let's try two. Two, you're on the wireless.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Alan Caddick, with the 8-inch peanut.
Oh, I don't know if that's... It is Alan Caddick's birthday. I don't know if... I can't verify that last fact, but it's Alan...
It sort of came out of the blue, didn't it?
Well, I believe that's what he does, yeah. It's his birthday, and we celebrate it as with love and happiness and warmth, but no presents. 6, you're on the wireless.
I ain't got no job to go to. I don't work and I don't get paid. I got a bottle of wine, I'm feeling fine. And I believe I got it made. Oh, yes,
I'd like
do.
to thank all you good people for coming to my aid.
And I believe I got to go.
We ended up singing a different song there, but we started off for a moment singing to Davis, £10,000 to you and you only, Davis, if you know what that song is.
I don't.
Well,
so there you go.
But
you knew that.
Well, I did know it. That's why I offered you £10,000. But no pounds to anybody who can phone up and tell me what that song was. Absolutely no pounds whatsoever. 2, you're on the wireless.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my come. What I can have you, die really because I make him go. What I can tell who might go and no communicatora.
Tamata Wakatangi Hangu, Tamataya Tulipuka, Pikimonga, Horanukupoka, when Wakatana, who Mataku Tanganuruka, Mikitora.
I believe he was trying to say. But good effort, very good effort. I'm just trying to get rid of some of these for... Sorry, let's get rid of you. But bear with me, listen to this. Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless. Hello? Hello? If your number ends 9809, it's you. Hello? You've called in from London. Hello? We'll take that as a no then, shall we? Let's try one of these. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
50,000 extreme. 50,000 extreme. I went to my neighborhood party. They said 50,000 extreme.
Okay, any idea what that is?
Nope.
Not a clue. Okay, got to be careful with those ones, but sometimes it's worth taking the risk. Sometimes it's not. What's going on with this bloody touchscreen? Balls! There we go, that's what we wanted. Let's try this one. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's Iain.
Well, I heard you on Dave.
No, this is Iain Lee.
I just heard your voice on the Dave.
Yeah, I do the Dave voiceover, but I'm on the Absolute Radio now.
Oh, you're everywhere.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Are you a comedian as well?
Occasionally.
Well, it's a good evening from me.
Good evening from me.
It's the Sunday night show with Iain Lee.
Yes, good evening.
It's a good evening.
You know I'm filling in for Tim Shaw on Friday and Saturday.
Is that going to be a good evening?
Well, it'll be all right.
Will we be chatting or will we be musicking?
It'll be chatting. There's a magician coming in on the Friday.
Oh, a magician on the radio?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it doesn't quite...
Is he going to reveal some tricks?
No, I don't like it when magicians do that.
Oh, come on.
I don't like
really?
that. No, I don't like it.
The masked magician, Penn and Teller, you don't like it when they...
No, I don't like it.
Give away the big secret.
Penn and Teller do it in quite an amusing way, actually, but I like to...
I like the masked magician's dramatic.
I like to be amused. I like to be entertained by magicians and be amazed by it. I like magic. You know, I like it all to be.
I like it, but I like to find out afterwards.
Yes, because you're an idiot. Sixer on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello, mate.
Just a suggestion.
Okay.
People of London and the country in general, turn your Bluetooth on, have a look around you, and look at how mental people's names are. It's well funny.
Why? What's your Bluetooth name?
My Bluetooth name is Captain Potato.
Davis, have you got a Bluetooth name?
My name's just David, but Neil Francis, who works here, it's really funny he said that, because in the office this week, I was trying to get something Bluetoothed over to me, and we did a search. In the office, there was somebody called the Dark Prince.
Paul Sylvester?
No, Neil Francis. You know.
Oh, really?
Our absolute 80s
Yeah,
DJ.
I'm aware of the work.
He's the Dark Prince.
Yes, Alex?
Knickers and knockers and big wobbly boos.
Oh, well done. I don't know what I am on my Bluetooth. I don't know if I have it on my iPhone, do I?
You will do, somewhere. You'll need to create a name.
The only time I've ever used Bluetooth was when I was giving Abby Titmus a mouthful of sausage. It was an audio, it was an MP3 clip I had of a woman going, "I got a mouthful of sausage," and I was sending it over to Abby Titmus. I wasn't. Yes. Line 4, he's on the wireless, isn't it?
Hello, Ian. How are you, sir?
I'm very... Well, my back's killing me, but apart from that, I'm groovy, man. Groovy.
Good. I've just got a question for you. You know how they used to sit there and say Michael Jackson and Latoya Jackson never seen them in the same place twice?
That's true. Never seen them in the same place twice.
Well, I've got another couple for you, and I wonder if someone can help me out on it.
Go on.
Well, since they hung Saddam, has anyone seen Bob Carroll, Jeeves and Spit?
Well, it does look very much like Saddam Hussein.
It's an unfortunate lookalike.
Yeah, you're okay, yeah. You want to get that one out of the podcast?
Did you dump that?
You can't say that. That's actually racist. No, don't laugh. It's actually racist. So you need to get that out of the. You need to get that out of the podcast.
Well, can we chat about this off air, because there is a slight loophole.
I don't give a monkeys. All I know is I've pressed the dump button and I've cleaned my hands from that. It's up to you. Line 9!
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Well, my back's killing me, but apart from that, I'm groovy, man, groovy.
Oh, well, that's very, very good.
Yes.
Who is that bloke you were interviewing?
Bruce Campbell!
Yeah, but what other films might I know him from?
The Evil Dead.
Oh, right, yeah.
He was in The Evil Dead 2.
Mm-hmm.
He popped up in a film called Evil Dead 3.
Wow, so he's in sequels.
He's
Dead.
He's a B-movie actor.
Well, you know what? I love horror movies.
Yeah.
So I've never actually seen Evil... Oh, no, I have seen the first Evil Dead.
Evil Dead's brilliant. Go and get Bubba Hotep, man. It's just a wonderful film and everyone should see it.
Yeah.
I love it. It makes me warm inside.
Oh, really?
Now, Bruce is great, man. He's like a sort of B-movie actor, and his autobiography is called The Confessions of a B-Movie Actor. So, he's... but My Name is Bruce is his new one. It's hilarious.
Well, do me a favour. Facebook the name of that other film to me, because I won't remember, because it's like...
I'm not going to Facebook anything to you. What do you think I am, a bloody public library or something?
Yeah, well, you suggested it.
Yeah, exactly. Bubba Hotep.
Oh... That's not good.
Just Google Bruce Campbell.
It's getting well marred. I'm not going to Facebook anybody about anything. I'm too busy. Actually, tomorrow I'm doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's that bit of this, shall we? Can you do... Oh, look, you can do that. Hang on a minute. I didn't know you could do that.
What can you do?
You can move forward through the track. I was never aware of that. Oh, no, don't want to play that one. Oh, nuts. Didn't know you could move forward through the track. It was up there.
Yeah, you can just slide the bar along.
Been here 15 months. I've only just found that out. Now, if I've done this properly, this will get us out nicely. If I've not, then we're ballsed up. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Jesus, yes. That was it. That was all he wanted. Fair play. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Why did the pie cross the road?
I'm not sure. Why did the pie cross the road?
Because it was meat and potato. You get it right, Ian. Meeting potato, right? and it was meat, right? As in meat in the pie with potato.
4, he's on the wireless.
Oh, we're doing jokes now. Why was the elf sad at Christmas?
I don't think we are doing jokes, but go on, why was the elf sad at
Because
Christmas?
he got a tube of anus all.
Right, first of all, I'm going to have you up on this, young man. It's pronounced anusol. And secondly, I've been having to apply it a lot this week because my arse is killing me. If I'm completely honest, I'm in very serious pain with my anus. Every time I go to the toilet, it is not pleasant. That's all I'm going to say. And it'll happen to you. It'll happen to you one day, young man. And then you won't be laughing about anusol, all right? Yes. Unbelievable. I've had terrible trouble in my piles.
Yeah, you were
this week.
saying before.
Terrible trouble. Terrible. Jesus,
Is it time to go and get an operation?
Well, no, I'm booked in March, but they only do it on a Friday. And I do the
pile doctor's only in on a Friday.
Is it on a Friday? And I do the Lost podcast on a Friday afternoon. By the way, the Lost podcast, if you want to see it, go to sky.com/Lost. It's free. But so it means I'm going to record this podcast and you can't. Once you've had it done, you can't sit down for 3 or 4 days. It's horrible.
You can do the show standing up.
I'll have to.
It's on Friday.
6, you're on the wireless.
My boy lollipop, a doo beep doo. You make my heart
New song.
giddy up, a doo beep doo. You know you're sweet as candy. You're my sugar dandy. Love you.
It's horrible. It's just horrible, isn't it? That's not good. Warming them up for you, John Osborne. We're warming them up for you. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Thunderbolts and lightning, bloody, bloody frightening me. 5, you're on the wireless.
Sweaty testicles.
Oh, no, thank you. That's the last thing I want to think of. Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Supertramp.
Yeah. They're sung by kids. I'm a big fan of these things. I got the Langley Schools Music Project CD, which is... Where is this from? This is great.
I guess we'll never know.
They're loving it, these kids. They're loving it. They're so enthusiastic.
A classic rock education, that's what it is.
Excellent stuff. Thank you for that, whoever that was. Well done. Not much time left, about a minute and a half left. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
yes.
Going back through your old stuff, I heard you say you don't like Phil Jupitus.
Did I say that?
You did.
I changed my mind. He's all right.
Oh, listen, his iTunes thing, Phil and Phil's Perfect 10, is brilliant.
Yeah, no, when did I say that?
Oh, God, 2005, I think.
Oh, that was years ago. No, he's all right. Yeah,
hello to everybody on the wireless.net.
Well done.
Use that enough, you know.
No, I don't. I forgot. I will mention it more. Well done. Funny how your opinions can change. I watched Russell Brand live today from 2006. I hate him. I don't hate him anymore. He's quite funny. He made me laugh 3 times.
He was in here this week.
Yeah, no, apparently he was.
You can...
Don't. Well, you can. You can get it on the internet or whatever. Yeah. But he made me laugh, and I was...
Talking of things on the internet, I've been told I have to mention firebox.com.
Oh, you've got to mention firebox.com.
For the Obama doll.
Because you want to keep a doll that they've sent you.
Well, they've run out, and if I don't mention it, I've got to send it back. It might be worth a bit of money. 10 years' time.
Line 10, you're on the wireless before Davis... Yes, hello?
You're on 8 out of 10 cats, and so is Ralph Little. This is weird.
No, it isn't Ralph Little, it's me.
No, he's on it as well. You're both on it.
Are we?
This is so weird.
Yeah, we are on it. Are we? Was I on there with Ralph Little? No, I wasn't.
No, you are. Both of you are on it.
Me and Ralph Little are on 8 out of 10 cats.
Yeah, just right now on Challenge Channel.
Right, quickly.
Is Sarah Beanie on it?
Yeah, I think so.
What a woman. What a woman. That's the end. I'm going home. John Osborne's up next. I'm back on Friday at 10 o'clock and Saturday at 10 o'clock, filling in for Tim Shaw. I keep wanting to say Tim Lovejoy. That'll get me in terrible trouble. For Tim Shaw, who's bunking off. Until then, ta-ta.